Hey y'all. Hey, it's working. How come I can be out on the water and it's working and I can't be on my dock and it's working? What's not working is me being able to see you guys. I can't see you. So this is gonna be, I think I'm gonna have to turn this way. I'm gonna put you guys, I'm gonna turn you around. So hopefully you're still gonna hold on while I spin us around. Oh, it feels so good out here. I'm excited. Oh, look at, get moving, get moving, get moving, get moving. Yes. Hi, Connie. Yay, it's working. I'm so excited that it's working, that we can be out here on the lake. Okay, I'm gonna take us around. I think I'm gonna take us, I wanna go into the sun, but I'm gonna turn us around to where it's a little calmer and where, oh, hi, Jonathan. Hi, Jonathan. Freedom. Yeah, let's go with the flow. Allow life to come to you. Yeah, Sherry, just receive it. Yes. Hi, y'all. Who's all here? Hold on, I can't see shit. Just a sec. I'm gonna let you guys take a look, and I'm so excited that we can do this on the lake today. Happy Saturday, you guys. We're about to get a dip in our weather. The weather's supposed to take a turn. It's supposed to get quite chilly for California. You guys are gonna laugh. And I thought, I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that it's freaking Saturday. I was sitting up there working and I thought, dude, the weather's gonna turn. You can work tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. But right now, you need to enjoy this, right? Check it out. Oh, so beautiful. We could probably find all kinds of angels and all kinds of animals up in the sky if we ignore that stupid fucking chemtrail right there. Let's ignore that. And let's look at the real ones, right? Okay, I wanna get us to, where do I want to get us to? I guess I don't have to get us to anywhere. I'm just gonna turn me around and I'll just let this canoe float. God, did you see that? I'm sure you didn't, unless you were seeing over my shoulder, but that was a giant fish jumping out of the water. You can see the splash. Oh, and look at the big giant heron coming, or the white crane coming at us. Come on, come right at us. It's gonna go land on my dock. Yep, it's landing on my, oh, there it is. It's coming right there. He hangs out. Ooh, cormorant's on the move. Okay. Hi. Oh, Carrie's commenting on the other post. I'm live. I'm a couple minutes early, which never happens, so be grateful for that. Look at this, you guys. It smells so good here. I have that the white crane. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's a couple on the move. Okay, I can see you, kind of. Let me see. I gotta kind of go like this. Isn't it beautiful? All right. You're living vicariously through me. Why not? Be on this, right? I got my legs. I can get a tan right now. My landlord goes, you're gonna burn up in that black, but it's just really thin. But you know what? He's right. I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna get a little bit of sun on me. I've been lacking vitamin D, big time vitamin D. My face needs it, my body needs it. We need it a little bit, you know? It's not great to bake in the sun. I'm not somebody who bakes in the sun, but we definitely need it a little bit. Hi, Gina! It's the mallards and the females that they're on the move. It's the community that's on the move. But they're in couples everywhere today, and he's in the lead, so I'm proud of him. Go for it, dude. We have an animal totem that we're gonna talk about. My landlord, I did a little video when I was on my way down here. Hold on, I'm gonna row us over to my little area just a little bit. My landlord did a beach. Oh, he did two beaches. One for me on one side that's more open, where we did our reading last week, and then on the other side that's more private, where we can literally sit and have like a dinner or something. Oh my God, Canadian geese! There's a pair. Okay, first of all, those little birds that are on the shore right there. Every time I see them, I remember that I've forgotten that I'm supposed to look them up again. They have a red crown. They're a type of a duck. But anyway, it's a duck. Muscovy duck. Is this a Muscovy duck? No, I don't think it is, but it's a duck. And it talks about community, being a part of a team, working as community effort. But we were talking about, hey, I can't see shit. I'm sorry. I'll see you guys when I can turn around. So my landlord made this beach for me, and he says there's a gopher down in Daisy's beach. Now that's my beach. I'm Daisy. His cat Daisy represents me and Lily. So there's a gopher down in that beach, And oh, we're gonna have my team. We're gonna have my team. There's a Canadian goose and his mate right here. Oh, I'm super excited. Oh my God, that's rare. That's me. Canadian goose says you never leave a wounded bird behind. You stick together no matter what. If the entire flock leaves and that one's not ready, one will stay behind. The fact that they're here, they don't come here very often, and the fact that there's a pair in front of me, this is a really cool message. Anyway, so the gopher totem was the first thing we were going to talk about. The gopher totem. Are we still on? Yeah, we are. Okay. Look at them go. So the gopher totem is talking about digging down deep and seeing what's really going on in your situation or within yourself. You haven't gotten to the root of the matter. There's something that you need to uncover. It's telling you to go down deep. It's also talking about boundaries. It's telling you that either you have overstepped somebody else's boundaries or somebody has overstepped your boundaries, and you need to get clarity. So our reading today is not finished. I mean, it's uploading, and I thought, screw it, I'm not waiting. I'm going out into the water so we can do this. And but that's what we're talking about there, is that, you know, we've been talking about lies, manipulation, and I was saying, you know, I had to step out of what was going on. I pulled myself out of what was going on in my twin's life, because it's not my moor, not my monkeys. I'm turning around in the canoe, forget it. I'll just do this, and I can see you. I can just stay stationary and just spin myself on the boat. Take your supplement and water, yes, hi. Anyway, so what's going on is, boundaries have been crossed, and I'm thinking, you know what, if you haven't figured it out, you need to dig down deep and figure out what's going on around you, because you haven't figured it out. So step back, take a look, do your own work, set your boundaries. Maybe you need to take some time today, some self-reflection, meditation, to get down deep and figure out really what's going on. So that's what came up with Gopher Totem, and it goes along with today's reading, along with what happened for me yesterday. We still have, now see, we've got the coots that are up on shore. The coot is what cleans up what's in the debris that needs to be taken away, and that coot needs to get back into his emotional waters, because there's something that's not been cleared up. So there you go in there. These ones are getting at it. They're working up a little bit of a sweat over here, digging it up, because there's still stuff that has to be cleared away. There's something that you haven't received, some information, either you're not listening or you're not doing anything about it, or you're just cleaning up the fine mess. So that's it. Hi, hey, who else here? We got a lot of people here. We don't have Sandy though. Yeah, oh my God, there's so many messages. Hi. We're ready for an energy shift. Damn straight. The Wanderer. This is me. We're going to be wandering around the lake. So I don't have my regular secretary. Isn't this a beautiful spot? So if there's somebody in the crew that can, and if Sandy doesn't pop back, Christina, I'm being forced to dig deeper today, suffering from a spasm in my sacrum. L5 area got me laid up and cutting up a big cord. Yeah, there's something, that's what we're supposed to do. We've got to take some that's why I decided, you know what, I'm going to step out of my work and I'm going to go outside. We're not going to have this weather. It's going to get cold. It's literally in California, like right now it's probably, you know, 80, 75, 80. It's probably 75 because I feel cool on my arms, but it's going to take a dip to like 53 in the daytime, which is bizarre for here, 30 at night. So he goes, you better get out on the lake soon, and my arms are begging to work. So after I talk to you guys, I'm gonna row across the lake. I haven't done it in a long time, and when I get there, I brought my battery back up. So if I get there and I still have some battery, I'll show you guys when I go through the tunnel. I love it over there. I saw a huge fish this morning. He jumped up. Look how clear the lake is, right? Oh, there's one right there. You probably can't see him. I can see him, but the light is shining on him. When I sit just like this and I just chill, they come right over to me. Saw a really big one this morning. It was super cool. Okay, so we're in place. I'm in a kind of a soft spot that I'm not gonna. You didn't get snow today? Wow, you've been having snow? I just finished saying, you know, snow's gonna be coming to, if it rains in this cool weather, it means it's gonna rain in snow in Sedona, and I'm gonna be bummed because I wanted to be there for the snow. You'd like a reading? Okay, Gina, you wanna be my secretary? You can play secretary, Christina? Okay, cool. Christina's it. All right. So the first person that asked was Gina. So I'm going to do Gina. I'm going to let you guys look out towards the lake because I can't, I got to hold on to you with something. And I'm holding on to you with my knees. And I'm going to get our cards. So we're working with the Spirit Oracle today. Correct neutrality on all levels. Oh, it's pretty over there. Pretty over there. It's pretty everywhere. I might row us a little bit down to another spot too. This is a pretty spot. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality. So this is for Gina. Gina's first. Okay, ready? God, the sun. The sun. Okay, so Christina is the secretary. Do I have chia seeds in my teeth? Yes, I do. That's always sexy, right? Okay, so if you could get a few in it ready for me, I'm doing 10. So I'm doing Gina, and I guess it's Megan, Allison, Kirsten, Lydia, Connie, Elena. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, Christina. Christina's gonna tell me what she got. Gina. Okay, Gina's first. All right, Gina. Okay, Heart's Desire. Okay, so Gina, your heart. How can I do this so I can see it and you can see it too? Can you see it like that? Oh, you can see it like that, right? Okay, so you're being showered with love. You see this one? See the love coming from the, whoops, the love coming from the divine masculine? But you're looking over here. So recognize that you are being showered with love. You're feeling maybe vulnerable. Are you? Are you feeling very vulnerable? Maybe you've been waiting around for something, feeling like it's never going to happen. Well, they're telling you that your time of waiting is soon going to be over. And all that you've been holding on to, all that's dear to you, this blue star, all that has been dear to you in your heart, it's going to be, what you've been waiting for is going to happen. What you've been asking for. And you don't believe it, you don't trust it. But it's real, it's coming behind you. You're looking at the darkness here. Things have been kind of chaotic. But you're getting showered. Loving energy is coming your way, and what you've been asking for is about to happen. Awesome message, I'll take that. Okay, that's Gina. Christina. Okay, so Christina is next. Correct neutrality on all levels. I've got coconut oil on my legs. so the cards are slippy all over the place. I'm trying to hold on to it. You know what? Oh, you know what Spirit's doing? I thought of something. Check this out. I thought of something. I thought this would be a good idea, and they're working with me. I thought, wouldn't it be smart to just have this dock as my counter? And Spirit said, yeah, we'll work with you. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this dock, okay? You got a background that you can look at. My landlord seems to have taken my rope off of my canoe. He's always trying to help me, you know? And sometimes his help gets me in trouble. Oh, I got a message. So it's like my twin's father or mother is trying to help, and they're making a mess of things. You can just let us deal with it on our own, you know? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Okay, this is Christina. Oh, okay, so that one doesn't want to let go, so we're going to take this one, okay? So, can you see this? Probably not. So I'm going to turn, I'm going to hold on to the dock with my leg. we almost went in the water. Hold on. Come back! Hold on a second, I'm losing my cards. Okay, this is what we do live, right? Come back here. Come back here. All right, the dock holding on to my cards was a good idea, but we need the cards too. So, hold on. Here we go. All right, here we go. I gotta hold on here. Look at how I hold on to my cards. Okay, I'm doing the splits on a canoe. Oh shoot, and I almost lost my oar in the water. Okay, see, if my landlord didn't take my stuff, I would have the equipment that I need. Okay, so it's like stop interfering in other people's stuff. Even when you're trying to help, you're not helping. This is the message that I'm getting, and I know who I'm talking to. Like, they keep trying to help, and they're fucking things up. So it's like, just let people do what they need to do on their own. You know, you make a mess, and then you try and fix it, and you make even more of a mess. And here I am standing in my canoe. Hold on. I can't turn you guys around because I want to make this more stable. Okay, hold on. There we go. All right. Hold on. I'm going to tie off on this. There. Now my ass is on fire because I'm sitting on a part of my my canoe that's, oh, it's been sitting in the sun and it's hot. Just a sec. Here, I'll let you guys look around. You don't have to watch me. I'm burning my ass off. Hold on. God, this is hot. I need to get like a, what is it called? A little cushy seat. There. Now we're not going to go anywhere. Okay. Come back here. But I need to stay down at this end where the seat is boiling on my ass. Okay. Christina, after all of that. Okay. So what they're showing you, it's called the flame of love. Okay, see that? Flame of love. And what we're telling you is that they want you to allow the love within you to radiate out. My ass is on fire. I can't tell you, this is so hot. I wonder if they would mind if I sat on their dock. How about that? Maybe that's the whole plan. You know, it'll take them a while to get down here and tell me to get off their dock. That's what I'm doing. I'm staying on their dock. There. Oh, so much better. Okay. So they're asking you to allow the love within you to emanate from you. You're like a tree, but you're like a willow. They want you to be like a willow tree so that you can move and be flexible, open, vulnerable. See how exposed she is? And it's talking about revealing your own sense of your own self-worth. This is self-love. There's nobody there in this picture but you. So it's allowing the love of self to come forward. Allow yourself to be open, expose yourself for who you truly are, what you truly feel, what you truly want to do, right? What's important to you. And it's talking about standing firm and yet flexible enough so that you're kind of going with the flow of the universe. It's not a contradiction. It's telling you that love is going to burn off. This is kind of like smoke going around the outside. So it's going to help you burn through illusions and discover new possibilities in time for you. This is about transformation. This is about creativity. But it's all about being true to yourself. It's all about being who you are, truly as you are, and not really being so concerned what other people think. That's your message. Did you guys see me struggling to get up on this dock? It's hysterical. I'm now sitting on this dock, my neighbor's dock. Because for some reason, I can't do it over at my dock. Isn't that weird? I'm not able to do a live feed over on my dock. But I can here. So I hope they don't mind. I'm sitting here. Christina, yes, this is all about my deep work today. I need to break free of cords from my mom, forging my own path. Yes, you see, exactly. It's like they want to help. You know, I've had this thing with my kids and my mother and father with me. My mom and father were very controlling. I know they wanted what was best for me. My mother wanted me to be married to a rich man. My dad wanted me to be a wife. My dad wanted me to be a wife. That's it. He said, and I tried to explain to him what my mom was doing, how she was controlling, you know, and making me do all these things. And he said, she's teaching you to be a wife. And I thought, she needs to teach herself how to be a wife because you guys have a horrible marriage, you know. And don't teach me how to be a wife. Just teach me how to be myself. Teach me how to be true to who I am. And I was always a rebel because I never did what they wanted me to do. I always let them down, you know, but I didn't always let them down because later when my mom had her awakening, she realized, and she was very proud of me for being my own true self, but she was very controlling. So maybe somebody has recognized that they have been controlling. I didn't do that with my kids. I let my kids make their own choices, you know, even when they were rotten, even when they did stupid ass shit, and they had their own consequences that they had to deal with. It was their deal. It was their life, and I was careful about that because I wasn't allowed to do that myself. You know, you can't keep your kids from let them be free. Let them be free. You know, you're a parent until a child is of age, and then they have to go and let them be free. Otherwise, they're going to resent you. They're going to run away from you. I ran away from my parents. I was controlled. I ran away, you know. And then when you try and make up, they still are overstepping their boundaries. They're still trying to control things, to get in the middle of things. Why don't you just be honest? Admit what you did and let us figure it out ourselves. That's my message. I can't see. Hi. Okay, hold on. I'm going to scroll down. Actually, I could scroll back just a squirt and see who is next. Gosh. Kirsten Shaw. If you're there, I thought I saw you. I don't know that you care, but my mother-in-law just died. My ex-mother-in-law, Mark Kitzman's mother, just died. So it's like an end of a very controlling generation. Absolutely. Took him a long time to realize he could live his own life. Okay. So then we have... okay, Megna and then Allison. I'm going to try and remember that. Okay? Megna and Allison. Okay, I'm going to turn you guys around. I'm going to go like, what I'm going to do, because I don't want to lose us in the drink, I'm going to go like this. And I don't know if you guys are looking straight into the divine masculine so that you're not able to see anything. If that's the case, use it as a way to burn off what is no longer necessary. And I'm going to shuffle the cards in front of us. Okay, so they're shuffled really good twice. I'm going to shuffle them twice. I just got a message, guys. Positive and negative. Look at the two, there's 3 snakes, and they got their mouths open. So beware of the snakes. 3 of them, and they're out in the open right now. So remember the gopher? The gopher message was to pay attention to what's going on, because you're not paying attention. So there's 3 snakes that are out in the open right now. And while you've got them, while they're showing themselves right now, that's when you leave. Because the sun is shining on them, they're illuminated, you can see them out. They're right in the middle of your environment. Whoever they are, pay attention. This is a message. This is also a positive message. The fact that there are 3 snakes, that is keeping, this is transformation. 3 coming full circle and completion. Okay, there's black and white represented as well, the yin and the yang. So it's a clearing away of the negative, but recognizing that there's also a positive that comes from this. Messages, transformation. Okay, hold on. Correct neutrality on all levels. The snakes are trying to keep the owl away. Okay, so that's a message for me. My owl, I am the owl. So this is a message for my twin. There's 3. There's 3 people, and they're trying to keep me and my twin apart from one another. So, babe, they're out in the open. They're right there in your vicinity. So pay attention to them. They're trying to keep the owl away. Okay? You don't want the owl away, because the owl is your higher self. The owl is your wisdom. The owl is me. They're trying to keep us apart. 3 of them. All right, so here we go. Holiday. The water is calling you. So right now you're on a holiday with me. Here's your water. But it's calling you for the ocean. So if you don't have a lake, if you don't have a river, if you don't have the ocean, get some sea salt and get into a bath. But truly what it's asking, see this mermaid, how she's stretching? She's doing the what is it? The cobra pose. Oh, that's interesting. Cobra pose. And these are cobras. She's doing, so there's 3 females. Cobra pose. This mermaid is doing a cobra pose. And she's stretching herself up, and she's looking up to the higher self. She's looking up to spirit. And what the ocean is saying is you need a lot of healing right now. You need some peace. It's very, very necessary. Healing and relaxation and peace. So come to the water and connect. Listen to that. You can pretend that that's the ocean. It could be Lake Michigan. Wherever it is, come right now to this water and connect to spirit. Maybe that's what spirit's saying. Be here. Be part of this family meeting. This is your change of scenery. But they're asking you to take a holiday from it all. Take a break from it all. A holiday doesn't have to be like pack your bags and go on vacation. A holiday could mean literally just this. I was supposed to take a break from my work today, just like you guys are taking a break right now. Right? Come in for a landing on this lake and relax. Because this is, imagine. Just listen. Breathe in the fresh air. Breathe out all the bullshit. There's a little bit of rocking on the emotional waters. It needs to be released. There we go. Look at that. See, there's a little bit of squabbles. Family squabbles. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Yep. There they are. Look at them fighting. 3. Out in the open. That's interesting. Those are the coots that are clearing up all the bullshit. So, but they're having issues amongst themselves. So these 3 are trying to clear something up. They're trying to get rid of something. They're trying to get rid of me. They are. I know. These 3 snakes, they're trying to get rid of the owl. Wow. Okay, so that's your message. I love that. I love the scenery behind me. Look at that blue sky. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my God, I'm so glad I came out here. All right, hold on. This is why I barely have enough to pay my bills, because I do this stuff. You'll hear them in the weekly reading. I'm not in the weekly reading. In today's reading, you'll understand what I'm talking about. I'm saying, I've barely got enough money to cover my bills, but I love where I am. I love my work. This is my path. I give so much of myself that I spend so much time doing this that and you say to yourself, oh, I should be working, right? No, this is exactly what I should be doing. This is what you should be doing too, and this is why you're here. Okay, hold on. Allison, and then Kirsten. Can you tell me which Kirsten that is, please? Oh, wait. I got you 2, Kirsten. 2 at the end. So which one is it? My Kirsten? Just in case you missed that. Yes. Kirsten Shaw. Kirsten Shaw. Okay. Kirsten. All right. So who did I say? Allison and then Kirsten. All right. Hold on. Allison and Kirsten. I'm going to turn you a little bit away from the sun so that my phone doesn't blow up. Kirsten. Okay. Allison, sorry. Allison. It's not as pretty actually in that direction as it is in that direction. I like the green. I'm all about the foresty kind of looking stuff. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that sucker. That chemtrail. God. But you know what? I can't stop him from doing it. I can't. But I can look at that, and I can look at the lace on the edge. It looks like scalloped lace across the sky. If I have to, am I forced to look at their bullshit? Then at least I can see the beauty in the colors, right? So somebody's running parallel to someone else. Parallel. Someone destructive is running parallel. Someone destructive is running parallel. So somebody's shadowing you. Somebody is shadowing you in a destructive way. This snake and the coots that were causing all kinds of issues. Somebody's shadowing you in a destructive way. All right, I'm watching. So. But also in a positive way, if you look at the sky as the blue, say, imagine that's water, someone's mirroring you. There's a mirror. There's a mirror, but it's not good. It's not good what you're seeing. It's, they're causing problems. That mirror is causing problems. Oh, I got it. I got the earth sign. The mirror is causing problems. I knew one of the snakes. Okay. I love how Spirit talks to me. Okay, hold on. We're going back to shuffle. Allison, that mirror is causing me problems. Correct for neutrality on all levels. That cat is causing me problems. So it's a female or it's a gay man. That cat is causing you problems. Correct for neutrality. Your mirror is causing problems. My mirror? My mirror is my twin. So he's causing me problems? My mirror is being shadowed and it's causing problems. My mirror is being shadowed and it's causing problems. Okay. All right. Allison, you've got the journey. And it looks like where we're at, even the colors. We'll do it like this. Look at the sky. So you're soaring to new heights. That's why we're looking up. Spirit wants you to play. They want you to go out over your emotional waters, just like I'm doing, and explore. Go follow Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Where did he go? That's why we're looking up. We're supposed to go with, because Jonathan talks about freedom. What are the possibilities for your life? They want you to see this rainbow on the card. There's a rainbow going from one side to the other. The rainbow is talking about good things to come after a storm. Follow that rainbow to the pot of gold across the horizon. Something is waiting for you across the horizon. Ooh, I got a message too. So you are going higher. They want you to be experimental. They want you to play. They want you to allow the spirit of your own true soul to be free and fly. And think about and imagine today. Look around. Imagine, what are my possibilities? What could I do? Where could I go? What would I be doing if I could do anything I wanted? Who would I be with? What would it look like? That's what Spirit wants you to do, because this is your journey. We get one freaking go around. Don't waste a day. Don't waste one. Be the wanderer, right? Even if it's just in your imagination. If you're tied down to a job or a family and you can't leave where you're at, you can in your mind. You can go anywhere. None of us are stuck. And you know what? Even if you are in a place, you're not stuck. Take a lesson from Jonathan Livingston Seagull and fly free. If there's any way that you can free up some of your time you can literally free up your mind and your imagination and allow spirit to figure out the details. If there's something that you can't see the way to have happen, just imagine it, picture it, paint it. God, I love this dog. I'm going to go spend some time on my dog. Just do it. This is your journey. But they're telling you something is awaiting you. Something amazing is awaiting you. And it's not going to come to you. You got to go to it. That's the message. You want it? Go get it. Okay, hold on. Can't see you guys again. And it's Kirsten, my Kirsten. So my Kirsten is next. That was Allison. Listen to the birds, you guys. Somebody's singing. So cool. Correct for neutrality. You know what's amazing to me? Let me just say something else. Okay. It's Saturday, right? I do realize a lot of people work on Saturday, but come on. Look at this lake. Who's out on the lake? I don't know if you guys can see anything, but I cannot see one person on one of these docks. All the boats are up on shore. There's nobody out enjoying this. Nobody's enjoying it. So it's like, even the people that are able to live in this place, they get these big giant houses, right? And they have to work 24/7 to afford it. They don't even get to enjoy what they have. I rent a studio from one of the biggest properties on the lake, and I travel all over the place, and I'm on the lake. I'm enjoying it. I'm the one who's keeping it simple. Keep it simple, stupid, and then you can have all this. So I'm getting a message about eliminate what isn't necessary. I am so grateful that I let go of my big house in the gated community with the 2 cars and the dog and the 2 cats and the job that, you know, was with the giant clientele. It was a relief. It was a weight off of my shoulders. And no, I don't have all that stuff, but I don't have the tie down either, and I can go wherever I want. And I like it. I like being a wanderer. I do. All right. This is for Kirsten. Kirsten lives in a tiny house on an Indian reservation, and she's moving, and she's she's in Canada, in the most beautiful spot on Vancouver Island, in the forest, and they're getting closer to the water. I don't know if you've made the move already, Kirsten, but wow. That's pretty freaking awesome. Okay, so we've got one that's hanging on, a hanger-on, and one that you're supposed to get. So I'm going to look at them both, just because of the way they made themselves, they presented themselves. So the one that was the hanger-on is talking about sexuality. And it's saying that sexual energy is on its way to you. Now, sexual energy can be sexual energy as far as the love life, but it's also about creativity, right? So an influx is coming, and they want you to embrace both the masculine and the feminine within yourself, as far as creation, because your guys are moving to this place. They're telling you it's safe for you to express yourself. I just saw the biggest fish come out of the water. Like, it literally did a dance on top of the water. It was amazing. I couldn't turn around fast enough, but that was pretty cool to see. I got to tell you. It's safe for you to express yourself sexually in any way that you want, as long as you do it with love. So sexuality, if you want to grab it, be it that way, then don't allow anybody to put limits on you. But as far as creativity, same thing. You can express yourself any way you feel, but because this sexual energy is on its way to you. But the main message that you got was instincts, and they're telling you that you're making more out of this situation than you need to. You're making it more complicated than it needs to be. They want you just to relax. That's why we've all gotten the message to come out here today, to just relax, right? Just go with the flow, like Jonathan said. You're making more out of the current circumstances than you need to. Allow the universe to guide you, and recognize that no matter what kerfluffle is going on, no matter what these 3 nasty snakes are in the water, the coot's out there cleaning stuff up. You know, Spirit's going to take care of it. And they're telling you that, look at me, I'm sitting on this dock with these 3 snakes. I'm thinking about this in reality. I know you guys are like, okay, they're plastic snakes. But that's what Spirit's saying. These 3 ones that are causing the problems, the ones that are trying to keep my twin and I apart, do you think these plastic snakes are going to be a bother to me? Do you think I'm threatened by plastic snakes? Think about the message to that, Kirsten. Plastic snakes. These are people that are hung up on the plastic society. This is plastic society. These plastic snakes are trying to keep my twin and I apart. And am I afraid of them? No. I'm sitting here very comfortably on my canoe, the ruby slipper. The ruby slipper, all I have to do is click my heels 3 times and it takes me home, right? I'm careful. I'm good on my emotional waters. I'm being supported. I'm sitting on the same floating dock as these 3 snakes are. And I would say that they're in more of a precarious position than I am, because an owl can come by and flick these snakes off can eat them, can throw them off into the water. But they're going to have a hard time lifting me up. I like those messages. So, we're safe. That's what Spirit says in this. You're safe. You're making more of the current circumstances than is necessary. And for me, that was a message for me, for those nasty little ones in the water, the ones that are shadowing my twin. Woo! Look at that. That's what we need to do. Just go with the flow smoothly. Look at that beauty. Oh, God. I know they're not as big to you as they are to me, but damn. And there we've got a grosbeak. One lone grosbeak in the water. And the grosbeak speaks about healing in relationships that's taking place. So somebody's coming forward wanting to do some kind of a healing, which is welcome, right? Okay, that's that message. Hold on. I got smeary stuff. I wish I didn't have to do this, but I want us to all be out here. Okay, so I'm not even looking right now at the, okay, so that was Kirsten. So then we have Lydia and Connie. And then can you give me the list again? Because I have to slide down. We're like way down at the bottom. I want to see, hello, hi. I just want to say hi to people. People are signing on, so I wanted to recognize that you're there and welcome you to the Soul Meetup. Hi, Luciana. Hi, Tracy. Yes, Luciana. Gina. I call on Archangel Michael and say, dissolve, transmute, and purify. Ooh, I like that. Yes. I do cancel, clear, delete. You're out. You're out of here. But I like that. Luciana. Sorry. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Sandy. Sandy, guess what? You get a break today. You don't have to be secretary. You can just enjoy. That's sad. Beautiful lake. What's sad? The lake is so beautiful. Yes, it is. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read some of your things that you guys are saying. Reminds you of a snake dream. A few weeks ago, there were 3 snakes in the dream. There you go. So there's 3 snakes. Brianna, hi all. Beautiful people. Many blessings. Love and light today is a new chapter. Stay cheeky. Oh, I love that. It's one of my words. That heron is going across to its mate. Look at that. Look at that. Do you see that? And she's like, no, I'm going over here. You want me, you need to come after me. Seriously, you need to put a little bit more effort into it. Because when he went across the water, he was calling to her. She was over there waiting, and then he was calling. And he gets there, and she's like, no, I'm over here. You want me? You need to fucking show yourself and make an effort. Because you have been blowing it big time. That's what I'm saying. Yep. It's going to be more than just, oh, hey, I'm here. Sorry. Hi, Felicia. Yeah, No more of this, just show up and that's good enough. You got to show up, and you got to show up large. Large and in charge, and have something to say and something to show for yourself. Otherwise, I'm good on my own. Okay, so who did I say? Oh, that Christina. Christina, could you show me again who's next? Kirsten Ellison I just did, and I can't remember who I was supposed to do next, because then I got to go scrolling all the way back. It's hard to do this. I know you guys don't see what I'm doing, but hold on. The only bummer about doing live this way is I don't get to hear your voices. I would like to hear your voices. I do like your feedback, though. Okay, so Lydia, Connie, and Elena. That's what I'm seeing. Lydia, and I'll probably forget after Lydia. Okay, Lydia, Connie, Elena. Thank you. All right. Lydia, Connie, Elena. Isn't that funny? I mean, he was beautiful going across the water, and he was definitely talking, so he had something to say. But now he's sitting over there on that wall. He's all confused. He's like, shit. It worked before. I'm very beautiful. And last time she was just like all excited. And she's over there going, yeah, I don't think so, dude. I know who I am. I know what I'm worth. You better figure it out. That's what he's doing. He's sitting over there trying to think of what to say. And a lot of times, it isn't about what you say. Actions speak louder than words. You made your way all the way across those emotional waters. So stop picking around on the ground there and looking down. Get your ass over there to your girlfriend. Stop blowing it. Okay. Whoops. Okay. There's algae bloom all the way across the surface of the water. The lake's about to turn over. You got the journey as well. Huh. You got the journey as well. So, This is what you want to do. You soar to new heights. Get real. Get larger than life. Experiment, play. Freely express yourself. Do something different. Be who you've always wanted to be. Follow the rainbow. What is your personal rainbow that's calling to you? What is calling to you? Where do you want to go? I want to be in Sedona in the snow. I got to figure out how to make that happen. I want to be in the trees, but I want to be in Sedona in the snow. So there's my pot of gold. It's at the end of that rainbow. So for you, what is it that you need to do to follow your rainbow and experiment and play and make life exciting, because this is your one go around, right? Do something. Move, get out there. Recognize the fact that there's so many people that just do nothing. They're content to just have all this beauty out here, and then they work and they work and they work and they work. And I thought about this, sitting in my house. I could work and work and work, and I could make enough money, and I could get enough to do this or could do that. But the thing is, I'm not in Sedona right now. I'm here, right? So we're always trying to get to the next place. I'm here right now, so I'm going to enjoy here. So if that means that I don't get to Sedona in the snow this time, well, I'm going to enjoy this, because this is pretty freaking beautiful. And it doesn't cost me a dime. And I don't have to work 24/7 to step outside and recognize what I have in my own backyard. That's another thing. Recognize what you have in your own backyard. Did you go flying across your emotional waters like that stupid white crane and didn't have a freaking clue about what was in his own backyard? Because look, she's in her emotional waters over there. Look at her. She's hunting. She's looking for what she needs in her life. He's over there, and she's over there. They look like they're kind of moving closer together, but he was way across his emotional waters, and he had to fly all the way back across to realize his mate was right in his backyard. Wow. So for you guys, maybe what you have is literally right in front of you, and you don't have to go too far to get it. It could be right here. And that's another reminder to just take what is right here and enjoy it. Correct for neutrality. I have always lived in the most beautiful places because I'm a nature person, right? So I lived in Victoria, BC, Canada, and I was always a tourist in my own town, always. When I lived in Wisconsin, I was a tourist in my own town. I found caves and places that the people that had lived there 30 years never knew were there, because I went and explored my own town. When I lived in Sedona, I found caves that people that lived there their whole lives never knew. My sacred cave, no one knew it was there, because I was a wanderer. I was an explorer in my own backyard. Now the male is chasing after the female because she's got the right idea, right? Damn, she's right. I'm going to follow her lead. That's a smart team, taking turns, and she's got a good idea, so I'm going to listen to her. This is about taking turns, man. Who's next? Hold on, I got to see. Updated list, you rock. Connie, Elena, Kirsten, Schreiber, Luciana, Carrie, Sandy. Okay, hold on. Connie and Elena. Who did I just do? I just did Lydia. So Connie, tell me who I did just now, please. I love you. I love you that you did that. You're so smart to update your list, because you know what I'm like. I'm not even getting half of these messages. And please, I apologize to you guys for if you feel like I'm not answering you, and please don't get on Christina's ass if we are running out of time, right? And you missed your reading, or you didn't get on the list, because these are all for all of us, clearly. And you never know with me, right? I never stick to what I say. I go to limit myself, and then I always change my mind. So you never know. Lydia's next. Okay, perfect. Thank you. And then Connie, then Elena. Okay. Oh, I did Lydia. Tell me if I did Lydia or if Lydia's next, and if not, I'm gonna start reading for Connie. I'm gonna read for the next person, whoever it is, and just let me know who it is that I'm reading for. Thank you. Wow, I'm getting sunburned sitting out here. My little, I didn't put any sunscreen on. That's not something that I like to do. To get sunburned, that's not good. So I might have to take us over to shore, or row us into a little cove. I might have to do that. Do you guys mind if I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to row us into a cove. Oh, I have to do this in front of you guys, sorry. Because I'm getting sunburned, and I don't want that. Okay, so there's the one that flipped was the journey, and then this is your card. So what we're going to do is we're going to just say that the emphasis is on everybody following their own personal journey, okay? Because 3 times we've gotten the same message. This is about experimenting. This is about playing. This is your one journey in life. Don't waste it. Don't waste it, okay? Take advantage of whatever it is and go after whatever it is. Okay, so your message is emotional breakthrough. Now look at this darkness all around. but there's light at the top. Look at the light shining through. So what they're telling you is right now there's going to be an emotional transformation. There's a release from something. There's going to be freedom from whatever it is that's bound you. It might have been your own personal feelings. It might have been the circumstances within yourself or around you. But whatever it is, they're telling you it's safe to express how you feel. Right now, Spirit wants you to allow it to come out. Anything that you're feeling inside, express it. It's powerful. You can't, it pollutes you and it makes you sick if you hold it in. It needs to come out. Everything that you're saying, try to come from a place of love. What would love say? What would love do? But if sometimes you have to express yourself. Sometimes, you know, love says, stay the fuck away from me. Sometimes love says, fuck off. Because love is for me too. Love isn't just all about you, right? Love is for me. So right now, they want you to express how you feel. Let it out. Because the relationships in your life will deepen as a result of this. And the ones that are not meant to be in your life will take a hike. Where they're meant to be, gone. So that's your message. It was short and sweet. I don't mean to have you guys looking at my nostrils the whole time, but my glasses are in the light here. I did Lydia. So that was Connie. Right on. So then Elena is next. Birds of a heart, feather, flock together. I like that. Elena is next. Okay, well, Elena, we're all going to take a ride because I'm getting sunburned and this is not going to work for me. So what's going to happen is I'm going to unhook us and we're going to go into my cove. When I first came to Canyon Lake, I had a cove and it was called Dragonfly Cove. And I haven't been there in a really long time, but the fronts of my thighs are burned. My arms are burned. Don't like that. I mean, they're pink at this time, right? Because I've got baby winter skin. And it could be just that they're getting hot. It's just a warning. So there's a red flag warning. So there's a message to you. We've had messages right now this morning, and they're red flags. We don't get red flags brought to us for decoration. They're telling us something. So there's 3 snakes that are out in the open, and then oh my God, did you see it? Did you see it? Tell me you guys saw him jump. When I said there's snakes in your environment, did you see that fish jump out of the water? Please tell me, somebody tell me that you saw that. It was huge. It was probably 5 feet long. Did you see it? Oh, please tell me. Hold on, I can't see what you're saying. Oh God, somebody tell me if you saw that. I'm gonna row us over to Dragonfly Cove, but somebody tell me if you caught that out of the corner of the camera. Oh my God, that was incredible. That was incredible. That fish literally, right when I said, see what's in your environment. Okay, so my fish has seen what's in his environment. They're out in the open, and right when I said that, he jumped out of the water, and he was big. He was big. He was like, God, he was huge. I have not seen a big fish like that. I didn't know we had fish that size in this lake. I normally I've seen ones that were as big as maybe 1.5 feet, but that fish was huge. Wonder what kind of fish it was. God, that fish was big. And look at our beautiful couple right there, the Canadian geese. He is beautiful. He's out in front. He's taking the lead. Good job, babe. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, we're going over to Dragonfly Cove. I know the man that owns the property. He's really sweet. I used to come over here when I didn't have a canoe, when I didn't have access to the lake from my house, when I first moved to my first place, and I would go down to that little park down there. That's where I pick my white sage. There's white sage up there that I pick. But I used to have a dinghy, and it took me forever, but I had a rubber dinghy, and I would row, and this was as far as I could get, because it took me forever to get this far. And this is the spot that I would always come to. So I called it Dreaming with Dragonflies Cove, because the dragonflies always came in this area. And I stopped coming here when I moved down the other end, and I brought my canoe down here one time, and I met the gentleman that owns this land. And I used to say that this reminds me of Peter Pan and Captain Hook. See, it was like Captain Hook's landing. Oh, hi. Don't mean to disturb. But inside here, we've got bulrushes and dragonflies, and this was one of my most magical places. Now, everything has shifted. How interesting. I saved a little bird in here. Who's in there? I saved a little baby yellow warbler that was drowning in the water. It was trying to learn how to fly. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's so much better. His mommy was trying to teach him how to fly, and he fell into the water, and he was swimming across, and he was going to die. It was the saddest. Oh, it was the coot that was in here cleaning up the garbage. Okay, so he fell into the water about let's see, I was about there, and he fell in and he was swimming. And so this has all changed. These bulrushes have taken over. I used to be able to take my canoe into the back and go all the way around in here, but now they've invaded, so I'm not able to. But I scrambled out of my dinghy, and it was much deeper at that time because we had a real heavy rain. So I'm over here, and I get him, and I finally I pick him up, and I put him. I went up there and I carried him onto shore, and I was really worried because he was so upset. So my phone, there we go. He was so little. He was too little to be on his own, you know. And I thought, oh, what's going to happen? I was so worried about leaving him there, but I know that, and I didn't touch him with my hands. I touched him with my skirt. I had cuts all over my feet because I was walking on all the whatever was below me. And I stuck him up on the sand there, and it was the coolest thing because all of his uncles and aunts, everybody came, and they all circled around him. And I know that they were going to stick with him and teach him how, you know, at least he kind of went over and he was safe, so he wasn't going to be eaten. So I'm getting all kinds of messages. The one that wasn't able to fly, he tried to fly. He fell into the emotional waters, and his aunts and uncles came and helped him. I get it. I love his Uncle Phil. Oh, I'm getting really loud messages, and it makes me happy. I'm telling you, I love this man. Okay, uncle and aunt that helped. Okay, I'm in where I can see you guys. Newfold journey setting into yes, go in the cozy cove. Okay, so what are you saying? It's both, and it's clearing. New boss and brother's energy shifting as well. Okay, so see, the messages are good. Who was Connie? I did Connie. So then Elena. Elena, you're next. Okay, thank you. Elena, Kirsten, and then Luciana. Okay. Isn't it beautiful in here, you guys? Maybe we'll get, my bulrushes have all grown up. Oh, look at that one right there. I could get that one. But this is a lot deeper than you realize. Ooh, look. Look at that. Whenever angels appear, whenever feathers appear, angels are near. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around this way. See, look at, this is, see the hidden dangers that you don't see? Now that everything's cleared up, you can realize that, wow, there's a hidden rock underneath there. I didn't see that before. This is what I'm telling you. When that little baby fell, I was scrambling across. I couldn't see anything. The sun was on me. I was cutting my feet up because I didn't see the hidden dangers underneath the emotional waters. And look at that. Look at the fish right there. He's right next to that mountain. Can you see him, you guys? I'm going to see if he comes into the light a little bit. There's a big fish right there. It's okay. We're not going to hurt you. If he comes up closer by that rock and the light, you can see him. But there was hidden dangers under that. When that little bird, okay, so when that little bird was trying to fly, and he fell into his emotional waters, there was hidden danger underneath that rocks that I didn't see. He didn't see it either. But he was helped, and he was brought back to shore, and his aunts and uncles surrounded him, and they took care of him. And now he's gone back out. He's strong enough. I like that message. Look at my cheeks. They're all rosy now from being... So that's healthy. That's a healthy amount of sun. Okay. Yeah, the water is clear. Isn't that amazing? I want that fish to come back. I wanted to turn around this way so that we could see if any of my dragonflies come. Okay. So this is my Dreaming with Dragonflies Cove, and it's funny because I'll post this. Like when I go to post this on Facebook, people in Canyon Lake that follow me, they wonder where I'm at. Where's Dreaming with Dragonflies Cove? I've got Mermaid Landing, Dreaming with Dragonflies Cove. Every place I go, I name it. Okay, so this is Elena's message. I'm going to have to put our battery on pretty soon, I think. My battery, because I'm not quite certain how much battery we have. And thanks to thanks to Sandy, I've got one of my battery packs. 2 of them she gave me. So I'm going to load us up. Okay. We're going to do it like, how are we going to do it? We're going to do it on my little sunburned legs. Okay, ready? Okay, so this is perfect. This is just perfect because look at the colors and look at where we're at. La nature. Is this Elena's? Elena is French. That's what's so awesome. La nature. You're going to give birth to something new, something beautiful. There's going to be an idea. Look at the birth. This is the full birth, the stomach, ready to go. Something is going to happen, a beginning of a new and wonderful journey. There's blessings that are about to be birthed into your world right now. And that's the perfect background, perfect backdrop. So I'm going to hold this. You want to take a picture of your card? That's your message. That's what you're about to birth into the world. That's awesome. I like that. I love doing our readings outside, the settings. Look at nature. So it's very important for you to get in touch with your natural surroundings. It's important to speak your truth, connect with your higher self, because look at the moon behind her. Pay attention to your intuition. Be open, be vulnerable, be naked, be raw, be real, be organic. I know you are. She's a full-on vegan. She's an animal lover like me. This is a beautiful card for you, Elena. Hi, Phoebe. Okay. So who was next? Elena. Kirsten Schreiber? Okay. Kirsten Schreiber. I'm going to, gosh. Where are you, Fishy Fishy? Where are you, Fishy Fishy? I'm still asking the question, and I didn't get an answer. Kirsten Schreiber, then Luciana, thank you. I didn't get the answer. Did any of you catch that fish that jumped out of the water? Please. I'm going to be so sad, because whenever I get a real amazing example... Hi, Phoebe. I'm fantastic. This is where we're at. I think you want to watch back and see the video, because it was really beautiful, the things that we saw. We're in Dreaming with Dragonflies Cove, for the ones who've just joined. This is my very first cove that I came to when I came to Canyon Lake. I used to hang out here. The owner of the house is a really sweet guy. He owns this property, and his nephew comes to hang out with him. Oh, God, that's where I know. I know my twin's with his uncle. And his uncle's super cool. This is a place where all the dragonflies used to come and land on me in the summertime, so I like this area, because Dreaming with Dragonflies is asking us to float above our emotional waters and pay attention to our intuition, to our higher self, to the messages that come. It's so beautiful in here. Oh, the air. It feels so good in here. No wonder this is one of my most favorite places that I ever came. I like that I'm revisiting it right now. I haven't been here in a long time. You're very welcome. Phoebe was last. Okay. So, what was I, oh, I know. I'm going to have you guys hold on a second, because I need a drink of my chia water, because I'm parched. I've been talking so much. My mouth full. Look around while I eat it. That's where I hid the little baby warbler, up in the trees. Okay, I'm thinking now. Because the mama baby was teaching the baby to fly, fell in his emotional waters, couldn't handle it. I went up onto this property. I was hoping this man wasn't going to be upset with me. And I walked up on his grass, and I put the baby up there. And then the baby jumped down into the trees where all of the relatives came. And you know what? It was probably soul family that came to his aid on the property of this very kind person. So it's a soul uncle. It's not even a natural uncle. That's the message. Look how beautiful that is. God. Love it. Okay. I had to have a drink. I'm super in love with my chia water. Like, I can't tell you. I used to put, like, lemon water and, like, fizzy kind of, what were they? Rescue Remedy tabs with it, because I wanted to have the flavor. I've dropped everything, because I ran out of everything, and so I was just using the chia. I can't quite see you. I ran out of everything, and now it's the truth. I'm in love with the taste of the chia seeds. They're like when they get swell up with water, they're like little water bombs to go into your body. So they're good for hikers because they keep you hydrated. But when I bite into them, I swear they're oily. There's like a little oil that's released, so I feel like they're incredibly powerful. They're full of omega 3s, omega fatty acids. I can taste the oil in it, and it's amazing. It's got this really cool flavor. So when I watch movies at night, like I sit there with Lily, and we do Netflix and chill, me and Lily and Liger, and that's what I eat. I take a big slug of my chia water, and then I chew on the little water capsules, and it's kind of like eating a pomegranate. You know how it takes forever to eat that, but it's really good for you. There's a reason I'm bringing this up too, and what is it? Let me think. Well, it's good for my skin, right? I can't remember what it was, but maybe it'll come back. All right, so who am I doing? Chia water. Your son's grossed out by how it looks. I know, because it's all slimy. I'm into it though. I'm addicted. I'm literally addicted to it. I am. I'm addicted to chia water. You know, it's a pretty damn good thing to be addicted to, right? You got to soak them in almond milk and vanilla. Oh my God. Oh yeah. That'd be like tapioca pudding. Oh my God. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. Kirsten's next. Sorry. Okay. Let's get moving. Oh, that's what it was. Thank you. What I was supposed to do. I'm thinking, what was I supposed to do? I was supposed to plug us in. Because I can't tell when I'm doing this how much of a battery I have. All right? I can't tell. Oh, yum. Did you hear the coot? Hey, come over here. I want my friends in here. Come on, I want my friends in here. All right, so we're going to plug in so that we don't lose our battery. It's so weird not having Sandy. Sandy, say hi. So weird not having her talk. But it's nice for her to enjoy and not have to do all the work. You know, I'm grateful. There, we're all, see? This is one of the chargers Sandy sent me. Isn't that cool? And we got 4 bars. So I won't lose this feed. So that's cool. Okay. All right, so here we go. I'm going to turn us around. Put you back between my little sunburned thighs. That sounds very cheeky. Oh, I love it in here. It feels really, really good in here. I got freckles all coming out on my arms from being in the sun. And I got a little... Okay, so nobody's answering me about that fish. So I take it and then nobody saw that fish. My phone wasn't turned enough to the side to catch it. It's like anytime I get a really amazing animal totem that has a real loud personal message to me, nobody sees it but me. And I think I'm recording it and I don't record it. It's always like personal just for me. That fish was huge that jumped out of the water right then. It was amazing. That was my twin. He jumped out of the water. He showed up. Even though those 3 stinking rotten snakes are trying to keep us apart. Okay, here we go. Woo! Okay, that was interesting, right? So this one and this one. Because this is your card, but this is the one that jumped out. Okay? So this is for everybody, remember. It's not as pretty, the background. Maybe I should turn this way. Yeah. You don't need to see me. That's prettier for you guys to look at that. As long as you can see the card. Let's see. Can you see the card? Is it? Yeah, you can see it. Okay. So it's intention. Look inside your heart. See that heart that's glowing there? Don't lose sight of your original intention. What was the intention when you began this whole thing, or when you started this whole thing, or is the path that you're traveling going along in accordance with what your heart is asking for you, with your original hopes, your original aspirations? Because if it's not, Spirit's telling you it's time to get back on course. What do you need to do to steer your life back on course? Because your heart is your guide. Okay, so your heart is your guide. So you're traveling along your own personal journey. You're doing what it is that you wanted to do originally. Oh, right when I said that, look who came around the corner. 2 grosbeaks. See the white on their chest? A pair of them. That's healing in relationships. Healing family relationships and within relationships is taking place. And the coots are they're talking a lot. So they're clearing things up. There's clearing up a misunderstanding between these 2. Yay, I like that. Look at that. He's going after her. He's talking. Oh, they're beautiful. Do you hear them? He's got something to say. Oh, did you see? Where are they going? They went under their emotional waters, both of them. So it's going to be a very emotional time, but they are both doing it. Let's see where they come up. Wow, they're good swimmers. See, they're strong. They can make it. They can do it. So you can do anything. You are capable of diving down deep under your emotional waters, and you will bounce back to the surface. And you know what? Look, you're going out of sight where no one's going to see you. You're going to do it in private. Good. Nobody else needs to be involved. Those 3 snakes need to get the hell out. Something you need to do in private. I like that. Okay, so your other message was regret. Okay? So look at this one looking down, sad. You don't want regret. You don't want sadness. So there's nothing sadder than looking back at an aspect of your life, or looking back at an opportunity and saying, God, I wish I'd done that. There's a song that I've been putting out recently. It's by Macklemore and Keisha, and it's called The Good Old Days. I wish someone had told me that these would be the good old days. You know, I wish I had not worried so much about what other people thought. I wish I would have asked her out on that date. I wish I would have gone after that job. I wish I wouldn't have spent so much time worrying about what other ones were saying about what they thought that I should do, right? I wish someone had told me that those were the good old days. I'm gonna get emotional. It's kind of like right now, for me. We spend so much time wanting something to come, right? I want to be with my twin. I have wanted to be with my twin since the day he left. And I talked about this the other day, and about how I didn't want to go to Sedona. I didn't want to go up north to Santa Cruz. I didn't want to go to Wisconsin. I didn't want to go fucking anywhere without him. I wanted to go with him. But if I hadn't have gone, I would have missed all of those opportunities. I would have missed all of the adventures that I went on. And I was sad. I was sad the whole time. I missed not sharing that, but I recorded everything. And I wouldn't trade the memories for a million years, for a million times, for a million people, for $1 million. Money can't buy the experiences in your life. So they're telling you, don't regret something. Don't regret what you want to do that you haven't done. Go for it. Sometimes it's better to go for it, right? The situation, what Spirit is saying is, it's not all lost. It's not too late. It's still not too late for you to turn the situation around. So they want you to let go of your fear, let go of the apprehension. Go put on that song, The Good Old Days, by Macklemore and Keisha. Go listen to it. Seriously, go listen to it. This is your message. This is also a message to anyone else that applies to. Don't regret not doing it, right? I could have stayed in the house today and made my money. I have bills. I don't have the money. I have bills. But this weather's not going to be here in a couple days. This is beautiful. You guys needed these messages. I needed these messages. I needed to meet with you. I don't have anyone but my soul family. You're my soul family. So this is what's most important for me. So we need to buy out the opportune time. We need to buy out the time is now and go after something. What is it that you wanted? What is it that you wanted to say? What is it? I wish I would have asked her out on that date. Ask her out. Ask him out. I wish that I had gone after that job. I was so scared. I didn't think I could do it. But what if you had done it? I wish that I had just moved to that. I was so scared to move to Sedona. I was so scared to go there. I've lived in California my whole life. But when I went there, it was amazing. I was so terrified to go to Wisconsin. Oh my God, I don't know anybody here in this one-horse town. Seriously? And I met my soul family. I met my soul family that I will never leave. I love them. Don't ever look back on regret. Don't regret. We have the opportunity. Whatever it is right now, you still have the opportunity to do it. This is very, very important. Hi, Connie. Ooh, emotional, right? Okay, so I don't even know who that was for. Who was that for? Can you tell me who that's for? How come you don't have a face, Phoebe? It says Phoebe, but there's no picture. Everyone else has a picture but Phoebe. Because you have me blocked. You have me blocked. That's so funny. You can talk to me when you want, but I can't talk to you. That's not fair. Okay. Compromise. Freedom. Freedom, Jonathan says. Yeah. Okay, who was that I read for? I don't even remember. I'm grateful that you're part of my soul family too. This soul family fucking rocks. We are the bomb. We are the bomb. We give each other support and help. And don't ever think, you guys, when you're feeling low or you're having a difficult time, that you're by yourself. Because look how many people are in our soul chat. And you remember these faces. That's why I thought about this today. And I thought to myself, you know what? I need to keep doing this. This is one thing that's very important, is to bring everybody back together. Because we need to reach out to one another. I can't talk to you. If I try to reach you, it's blocked. I can't even send you a message. And when you ask me a message, Phoebe, when I go to respond to it, I can't. So if you ever wondered why I'm not able to respond to you, you've blocked me. Maybe it's unintentional, but you did. Anyway, so soul family. It's important for us to meet up, and I am the facilitator, right? I'm a twin soul facilitator, but I'm a soul family facilitator to get us all together. So, but you have to look at each other in this group. All of these people in this group, they're the names that are you familiar with. If you're feeling by yourself, you know, it's very simple to reach out and say hi to somebody. Hey, how's it going? All you have to do is send a message and just say, hey. You don't have to tell them. that you're feeling blue, or that you're feeling like you need to see somebody or talk to somebody or connect with somebody, you just need to say, hey, how's it going? I just thought about you today and just wanted to say hi. You've seen their names before. They're there. You don't know that the reason that you're being told to do that is maybe they need it too. I need this. Hold on. Freedom. Freedom of choice. Freedom to speak. Freedom to reach out. Freedom to be, because we're soul family. Oh, it feels good. This has, I don't like lipstick. I don't like lipstick, that thick stuff on your mouth. This is lip gloss, and it's got like cayenne in it, so it kind of like makes my lips hot, and it plumps them up, and it feels good. Okay. Luciana. All right, here we go. Luciana. I like the hearts, Sandy. I like the hearts. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Jonathan's being very, very loud today. Freedom, 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 freedom. Freedom of speech, freedom of love, freedom of moving and doing what you want. Freedom of choice. Freedom of choice. Woo! Right when I said that, I got to show you guys something. Did you see that guy? Right when I said freedom of choice, that guy landed on right in my glasses. I don't even know what he was. He was strange. He was like a vampire. Freedom of choice. So somebody is taking somebody's choice away. But if you don't have literally, if you're not literally in jail, in a cell, nobody can take away your freedom of choice. You can literally get on a Greyhound bus and go wherever you need to go. When I moved to Wisconsin, I had my suitcases. One suitcase and one overnight bag. That's all I had. And I never went back to California. That's all I had. I stayed there and I started my life. I started very slowly. So seriously, I'm telling you. If you really aren't happy where you're at, you don't need a lot of stuff. I had one suitcase and I started my life over. So you can do anything you want. So don't tell me I'm stuck. I can't move forward. Okay. I'm all about adventure. Okay, so it's this one. Ooh, liking this message big time. So who is this? Okay, right when Cindy came in, so did the twin souls. That's interesting. Hey, Cindy. Who is this for? Luciana? God. Okay, this is the merging of the dark and the light. This is the animus and the anima. This is the merging of twin souls. I know you're going to flip and lose your mind when you hear this. But this is also acknowledging the light and dark within ourselves, right? We all have the dark and light within us. So this is a merging, coming together of the divine masculine and the divine feminine within yourself. This is about creating balance within ourselves. It doesn't always have to be a twin soul message. It doesn't always have to be a soulmate message. It could be that you and your twin soul in spirit are connecting, but it is absolutely the merging of two. This is about learning how to acknowledge both and create a balance. So even with the twin souls, I'm a twin soul facilitator, right? All the twin souls come to me. I'm supposed to help guide them together because, geez, who else has been in a twin soul journey as long as me? But it's all about, and the reason my twin and I aren't together, well, how can I be a twin soul facilitator? Your twin and you aren't together? We're always together. We're always together. But we can't come together fully until we have learned to balance the light and the dark. And we have recognized that self-love and self-worth and realized that it's okay to not be perfect, that we are all supposed to have dark and light. And once we recognize that and we've forgiven ourselves and we've forgiven each other, then we come together. We do our work apart from each other. So it's just like us with spirit. Our spiritual twin is in heaven, right, guiding us through our animal messengers that are going around, through these family meetups, through our own intuition and higher self. Our spiritual guide is with us, helping us. We're not together. One's in spirit, one's in the flesh. I'm not with my twin, but we are together constantly, teaching and guiding and loving one another. And once you find that balance, you come home. Then you come home. You come home to the merging. This is the balance of the emotional water and the sky. So think about that. The emotional waters. This is your emotion, and this is your thought. This is spirit and thought and spirit merging together as one. Think of the earth plane and the spiritual plane. Oh, and right when I said that, giant condor comes flying by. Death, transformation, rebirth. Came in right then. Yay, baby. That's your message. Yeah, Cindy, you came in with the twin souls. Check it out. Just one glorious death, transformation, and rebirth. Okay. Who was next? That was Luciana. Luciana. My nose looks huge when I tilt it up like this. And you know what? I don't have a big nose. I actually have a little nose, but it looks ginormous with these glasses. Oh, God. Thank you. Carrie's next. Thank you. Couldn't see. It feels really good in here. I want a new bulrush. I have a bulrush in my house. And that was one of my questions. I don't know if you guys remember the last time I was in Dreaming with Dragonflies Cove. I got, oh no, I think it was from here. I took one of the bulrushes up into my studio, because when I was a little girl, I always had the bulrushes, and I would come home, I was so excited. My mom was always mad at me because they'd blow up and they'd be all over my bedroom, right, everywhere. And I thought, I don't care, I'm the mom now, I get to do whatever I want, so I'm bringing my bulrush home. And you know, it didn't open up. It didn't, it stayed. So that really big one, I want that really big one right there. I'm going to risk it, and I'm going to go and I'm going to get that one. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it hasn't exploded yet, and it's huge. I want that one. I want the biggest one. I want the best one. We only want the best. My nose is gorgeous. I always went like this. When I was little, I used to go and try and make it, pinch it and make it smaller, because my mother had the perfect straight nose. You know, my mom had dimples and this perfectly straight nose and black hair. And I always wanted to dye my hair black and have a different nose. And then I realized as I got older, do you know your nose continues to grow as you get older? Oh my God, remember my twin in my dream and in my meditation, how I said that my twin, who was that little wooden boy, who people said that there was no life, and his nose would grow? And I wondered if it was because he was lying. And I thought to myself, it couldn't be that he's lying, because he's my twin. He's honorable. But your nose grows as you grow. It meant he was growing. I like that. He was growing. He was sniffing things out, and he was growing, because your nose continues to grow. So the fact that my mother had this perfectly straight nose, as she got older, her nose kind of curved down, and it continued to grow, just like your ears. Do you know ears continue to grow and they get these big floppy ears? I like the fact that mine were attached. So this little pug nose in the end worked out well for me. In the end, it worked out well. And as I got older, the wrinkles ended up giving me dimples anyway. So hell. Oh my God, I laugh at myself. Okay. Who's next? Oh, I don't even remember. It doesn't matter. You guys will keep track of me. The owner's going to come down and see who I am, this landlord. This is why he came down the last time. I was laughing and talking, and he probably thought I was insane. Like, who is she talking to? But he loves me now. He's a super cool guy. Okay, hold on. Just a sec. And he's got company. I can hear them up there. His nephew must be visiting, and they have a big dog. Okay, ready? Big dogs that ride for free. I'm getting that message. Whoa. Okay, whoa. Okay, whoa. Okay, that's your message, but this one flipped up. So we're getting doubles now. Ever since Cindy showed up, we're getting twins. Okay, karma. Okay, wait. This is the one that jumped out. Okay, it flipped upside down and it said, pay attention to me. So this is Kuan Yin. And Kuan Yin has got a mask on. I'm wondering about, why is Kuan Yin wearing a mask? Why would Kuan Yin be wearing a mask? Kuan Yin is the goddess of love and compassion. Remember yesterday, Spirit kept saying, Aries, where's your compassion? Show compassion, show compassion. Do I need to take my glasses off? Is that why? I don't look really great, but maybe that's why. Kuan Yin's wearing glasses. She shouldn't wear glasses. Okay, so a time of healing. You're being showered with love and light. So Spirit wants you to accept this gift, right? Because there's a newfound joy that's going to replace your sadness, whatever sadness has been. I'm being very brave to stand in front of you like this with my baggy eyes. But I feel like that's what they kept telling me yesterday is, they kept telling me, Aries, show compassion. I'm the Aries. And so why is Aries wearing a mask, right? That would be me if they're talking to me. So it's rude. I do feel it's rude to wear glasses. I don't like it. My friend Troy wears glasses when he plays. And I ask him all the time, why are you wearing glasses? Why are you wearing sunglasses inside? And he's like, oh, the light, it glares on me. But he's hiding behind his glasses. And I am too. I'm hiding the bags under my eyes. So take your glasses off. Be who you are. Come out. Accept the love that's coming to you and it's being showered upon you. I am actually understanding what he's saying now, because right now I feel like I'm going blind. So I am having to put those back on. My eyes are sensitive, but I did it, okay? I took my glasses off. I wasn't hiding. Okay, you saw me. The real deal. That's the way it looks. That's what happens when you don't sleep for 3.5 years. But hey, guess what? We're going to go to your next card in a second, but guess what? I thought, what can I do naturally about this, right? So I started doing these yoga exercises for your face. I'm going to show you guys. Okay, this is funny. Okay, so you put oil all over your face, right? And it's good to have like a heavier, grapeseed oil is good, something that's going to make your hands move really lightly. And you go and you go like this. And what you do is right along the edge of your eye socket here, there's a muscle. You can feel the muscle right here. You can literally feel it, okay? And so what you want to do is you want to go right on the edge of that muscle, and you want to literally scoop it, and you don't want to pull on the delicate skin here, but you're trying to stimulate the muscles here and bring the blood to the surface, and you're literally pulling up, and you're doing this across, and then you go across here from your lip, right? Because you get the lines on your lip. I got lines on my lip. And you go across from here to here. You hold on to this labial passage, whatever it's called, labial, I don't know. You hold on to it with this side, right? And then you use your other side and you pull it across, and then you lift it up. So what you're doing is you're lifting all of and you're encouraging all of the fat that was here back up into its place where it's supposed to go naturally, right? So while you're stimulating all of this and you're bringing the blood to the surface here, what it's doing is it's releasing the tension all along here so that it smooths out naturally. What else? Also, said the bummer is, as you age, your eye socket gets bigger. The bone starts wearing away, and that's why this dips in and why you get that kind of baggy or the deep circle there. So I was doing face exercises yesterday, and I'm doing them twice a day. And I mean, I don't know if they're going to work, but I know that the sleep that I've been getting has been helping. It's just sad that when you look like this, oh, she looks fantastic. Look how young she looks. And then you go like this and like, oh yeah, you know what? She hasn't slept in 4 years, and you can sure tell. Okay. Anyway, facial exercises, yoga. Okay. You're going to get your next card. Okay, so the next card, which was your card, was karma. All right, where'd it go? And you see these twins. Again, this is karma. So what they're telling you is, check this out. This is the mermaid, because she's swimming pretty good in her emotional waters, right? And he's kind of, you know, what is that song my twin used to sing? All of me loves all of you. But what was the line? My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. So she's coming along, and she's saying, come on, babe, let's go. And he's down here in his emotional waters, and she says, let's go up to the light. See the light here? Follow the light. Because what they're telling you is somebody from your past is reemerging into your life. Yay! I've been saying this for a little while. I'd like to actually see it happen. And it's going to give you an opportunity to rebalance things. This is all about balance today. We're even in this little canoe balancing. Oh, and I just saw something really cool I got to show you in a second. It's going to give you a chance to do things differently than you did before. It's going to, and they want you to, remember when I said the white crane that was the male that went flying across the water to the female, and he was talking all the way, he had something to say. And remember, he got there and she took off and she went over there and she's like, fuck you, seriously, that's it? You're just gonna fly across and then I'm supposed to go dancing up to you? Right? She's like, no. So she went over here and he's over there going, okay, now what do I do? Shit, last time I just had to show up, and then she took over from there. No, this is about you doing things differently. This is about her. Now this could be reversed too. It doesn't have to be female and male. This is reversed too. One of them, just like she did, is standing firmly in her power, or him in their own power, right? In love, I'm here, because later we saw she didn't take off too far. She just kind of went over to the side and she said, look, you need to work for it. If you really want me, you need to come and tell me. You need to express yourself. Well, I was saying all this crap as I was coming across the water. Yeah, but as soon as you got to me, you stopped talking. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to take care of my life and I'm going to do what I need to do. And if you can get it together, I'm not that far away from you. You can get to me, right? Remember what was going on? And so they were moving together. They were both coming together from either side. And remember, he realized he didn't have to fly all the way over there because she was right in his backyard. So this is you. You're getting an opportunity to redo something in a positive way, in a different way. I'm going to handle this differently than I did the last time. I'm going to stand firmly in my truth. I'm going to come from a place of love, but I'm going to rebalance this karma, and I'm going to allow all that past shit to fall away, because life is too short. Life is too short. I want to enjoy my life while I'm here. I want to enjoy it now. I don't want to wait. Life is passing. Look at me. If my twin had been with me 3.5 years ago, he wouldn't have had to look at somebody with bags like that under my eyes. He's wasted that time. Hopefully, I didn't waste it, though. I was very, very productive. Hopefully, he was, too. He's no stupid person. Anyway, so here's for you. Somebody's reemerging. And the colors are interesting to me, because on the colors of the front, it's deep blue. So still waters run deep. right? So there's been a lot of deep thought going on. But when you look at the back of the card, it's green, the color of love and your heart chakra. So also, it may look like this on the surface, but there's this all along. So it may look like it was cold and dark, but there was love there all along. And just like those two, they just weren't communicating properly. They just need to learn how to figure out how to communicate properly. Because clearly, she wasn't with anyone else. He wasn't either, right? He went right to her and she was waiting. They just had to figure out how to get from point A to point B. So that's where you are. You're in a place where you have the ability to do that. And my attention's being drawn all over the place. I'm like a squirrel. But I have something I want to show you guys. Because what are we going to do? Now we have to figure out how to work through the labyrinth, right? I wanted to watch the Never-Ending Story last night, but the theme made me upset. I thought, this has been a never-ending story, and I want this to end, this never-ending, not getting to where I need to go. So what do you have to do? You got to work yourself through this labyrinth. Look at that, incredible. Isn't that amazing? Now, this spider's web has been abandoned. They've got their prey right there. Somebody's stuck in that web. And I bet you anything that he's hiding underneath there. And he's making them think that there's nobody there. Look how strong this is, you guys. Can you see that? I don't want to ruin his work, his artwork, but check it out. Look how strong that is. So it looks like it's abandoned, right? And then, come, says the spider to the fly. There's nobody here. I'm not going to get you. Oop. Right? And then he goes in there and he gets stuck and then bang, gotcha. So somebody might be appearing, making it appear like they're not there, but they're about to come up and pounce. Hi. Isn't it a beautiful day? I was out there and I was starting to get a little sunburn, so I'm doing a live reading, so I had to come into the shallows here. Enjoy yourself. You too. Thank you. See? Another single lady doing her thing. Where's her husband? Working. Don't ignore your family. Okay, so that was... The last card is applicable to all of us. All of the cards are applicable to all of us. Okay, so we just did... that was Carrie. So am I at Sandy now? Sandy, Natalie, Brianna, Felicia, Cindy is last. We're not going to do any more after Cindy, because I don't know how many this is. How many people have I done? My God. You're very welcome. That was you, Carrie? I don't remember who I was doing. Carrie, okay, so then Sandy, Natalie. Okay, I'll just do Sandy. If I go trying to further than that, you know I'm not going to remember. I got a memory like a sieve. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. I'm excited, you guys. We got a lot of people in here today. How fun. There's a party up at this uncle's house right now. I can hear them all talking up there. Correct for neutrality on all levels. All right, Sandy. Oh, God. Okay. Well, you got Kuan Yin. And one's trying to hold on. Who is it? Influx of sexual energy. Okay, so there's an influx of sexual energy headed your way. Bam, bam, bam. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I heard that earlier. Someone's going to come in, it's going to be a one-night stand. I thought, no, it's not. You think you're going to do that with me? It's never going to happen with me. So, it could be wham, bam, thank you, man. Let's go do this again and go do something else and we'll do it tonight. That works. Okay, Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. Kuan Yin is telling you that you're not to be afraid of your journey. They don't want you to be afraid of what's going on. They want you to take a chance. They want you to follow your heart. They want you to go after because you are being guided by an angel. Kuan Yin is walking with a dragon. Her dragon is her pet. So if you have been wavering, oh, Sandy, this is your message. If you have been wavering about proceeding with something that is dear to your heart, this is your clear sign. This is your confirmation. Just do it. There it is. And you know you have been. You know you have been hesitating. You know you have been procrastinating, girl. This is it. You've been looking for a sign. This is it. Do it. Do it. Do it to it. Right on. I'm keeping it light because that was it. Does it mean that I should give him another chance, Sherry? You know what? Did you hear the story of the crane and the heron? I mean, the two cranes that I was talking about? I don't know if you watched it happen. She didn't leave, but she didn't go chasing after him. She gave him a second chance, right? He fucking blew it. And then he had a lot to say, and he was coming across the emotional waters to talk to her, but then when he got there, he froze. And so she said, fuck this. I'm not going to sit around and wait my whole life and cry my eyes out and you do nothing. You know, we have one chance at this life, and years are passing by, and you're not making your move. So you figure out what you need to do, open your mouth, speak. I'm right here. I'm not that far away from you. But if you have something to say, you come to me and say it. And look at me, as I'm talking, I'm going to push off from shore. I'm going to show you. Can you see across the water right there? That's her. That's her. And she's looking over here. So he's over there too somewhere, but they're not together right now because he's being too shy. He's not doing what he needs to do. All of this, in this reading, we got over and over again. I don't know if you can see that far across the lake. Okay. You hear that? He's clearing something up. So he's clearing up some shit. But he's taking too long. Because as I look, he's making his way, though. Look at him walk. He's making his way across the water towards her. That's her. That's him. She's over there. I got it wrong. And right at his feet are the two coots. I don't know if you guys can see. If you can freeze this and then zoom it in, he's walking through his emotional waters. And the two coots are right at his feet, clearing up the shit, his emotional junk. But he is slowly, steadily working his way across to her. And she didn't fly away. She's over there by the boat dock. So there's your answer. If he does his work and he comes after you, of course let him in. He's your twin soul. But you're not going to go to him. And you're not going to make it easy for him. Because the Father says you need to bow. You need to bow down. And that means, you know what that means? Bow down and take a drink from Spirit's emotional waters and listen to what we're telling you. It doesn't mean bow down and prostrate yourself. I mean, maybe he needs to apologize. Maybe he needs to explain himself. But now he's working fast. He's completely over there in the dock. He's not letting her go. Okay? So if he comes after you and he's not letting you go, then of course give him a chance. But if he doesn't do that, no, he doesn't get a chance. He's not allowed to contact you? You mean he's not allowed to contact you? You don't contact him. Nope. That's not true. I don't care. I don't care what it is. Spirit's showing us, as far as the animal messengers, if he's not allowed to contact you, there's got to be some way that he can get someone else to contact you on his behalf if he wants to. Where there's a will, there's a way. There is the letter of the law, and then there's obeying the law, and then there's bending the law. There's no excuse. He's got a restraining order. Well, there's consequences for actions, right? You figure it out. You do what you need to do. You don't contact him. All right, I can't continue just doing you as a personal reading, so I'm going to do Natalie next. Okay, correct neutrality on all levels. Correct neutrality on all levels. I heard that from my twin a long time ago, very long time ago. He said, this is the strangest thing I've ever had to do, not be allowed to speak. And I said to him, and there was a guard that was watching him, and I said, are we allowed to speak now? Because clearly we were, but we were speaking in the hallway. We were speaking in spirit, right? In our dreams. Wow, you guys. Look. Can you see the two fish? I don't know if you can see them. They went right under the boat. It might be too dark, but they're big. They're circling my boat. But anyway, we were talking, spiritually, because our dreams were very lucid. And I said, can we talk now? And he said, not yet, but soon. But that was like a year and a half ago. And I asked him, why all the secrecy? I said, can I ask you a question? No. I said, can I say something? No. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to say it anyway. And he laughed because he knew he wasn't going to stop me. But I said, can you now tell me why there was so much secrecy? And at the time, he couldn't. So he couldn't tell me, and it was hard for him not to be able to speak. But he has to figure out a way to do it. There's got to be a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. You tell Spirit, this is what I want. You make this happen. Right there. Look at, there's a whole little family. Can you see them, you guys? Oh, there's so many of them. That's super cool. Okay. Natalie. Correct neutrality. That white heron is definitely on the move, man. She's moved out of sight. Ah, there's two men and there's a boat. There's a fishing boat that was going along the shoreline, so they had to move. So somebody disturbed them. Yeah, like us. Somebody disturbed us, so he had to move. She moved first. Interesting. I don't know where she went. I can't see where she went. Or maybe she's the one that's here and I can't see where he went. Okay. Why does it keep doing that? Okay. So, here's an answer for you. If you're in a situation where you can't figure out what the answer is to it, this is ancient sacred knowledge. Look at the emotional waters. They're all stirred up. And the eclipse, the moon, it's dark. But look at the giants, the masculine energy in the background, the sun. And then the tree of life. And what I see as I look at this way, this looks to me like, okay, you can take it a lot of different ways. I'm seeing a lot here right now in this. This is all stirred up. This also could be a snake, which could represent healing. But what they're talking about is there's knowledge. There's ancient secret knowledge, sacred, and it's in the earth, and it wants you to find it. And the key. This was in my dream last night. This is in my dream last night. Crystals hold the key. Connect energetically with the earth and the crystal realm, because there's a healing and a love, and abundance is going to result. In my dream last night, I watched my ex-roommate, who I don't like. He was annoying to me, a Leo. And I realized this morning my ex-roommate was a Leo. I knew what that meant. I was like, oh my God. And I'm looking right now at the Black Phoebe. The Black Phoebe is the Leo. Okay, so there's the Phoebe right there. So my ex-roommate was a Leo, and she annoyed me. And we don't speak anymore. I blocked her. She wanted to fight all the time, and I blocked her. And she was driving my car, and it was a rental car. I had a rental car, and she crashed it. And I'm like, what the hell? So, and I'm like, it's like she couldn't control it. And I said, what are you doing? Why are you're always crashing cars? And there was somebody that was with me, and the person had a key around their neck. The crystal was holding the key. And it was a long pointy crystal. A long pointy key. And remember yesterday when all that happened, when that energy came, remember the energy when I got really angry and I said, I'm done with this, stop this. What did I say? It wasn't me, my energy. It was there was something that had happened and I was feeling the aggressive energy. And I said, damn, I don't want this. I don't want to hear anything about Paris. I don't want to hear anything about fucking France. I'm done with this bullshit. I'm done with this. And I said, what did I say when I changed this motherfucker? And I'm thinking, dang, I don't even say that word. So somebody's energy was in mine. And I'm like, I need to clear this. And remember I went and I picked up my sage wand. And on my sage wand was the crystal, the amethyst crystal. And there was 2 wings for freedom. I said, I put those wings on there to fly myself out of that situation. And there was a key. It was a long, skinny key. That's what was in my dream. So connecting to the crystals and that's your key. There's a key, and for me, that was the key. The person who had the crystals held the key. And the ex-roommate, the one that was causing all of the chaos, that was the drama, that was the negative energy, that was crashing my car, was driving, and it was a car that I rented, so it was not something I was keeping. I was giving it back. And I went to look at the car, and is it ruined? Is it damaged? And it was okay. And I looked at the person, and I said, what is wrong with you? Why are you always crashing everybody's cars? Why can't you drive? And she's like, I don't know. And she felt like she was drunk to me in the dream. But so I'm saying all of this. I'll realize later why I'm saying all of this. But crystals will help you go to the knowledge that you get from the crystals. Go to and as I said last night. Or yesterday in the reading, when I lit the sage, it smoked a lot. I needed to clear that negative energy that wasn't mine, wasn't my war, wasn't my monkey, right? And so I said, I don't want anything to do with this. I'm detaching. And I realized it was my twins' situation I was connecting to, but I didn't want it. It wasn't my drama, and I don't want your drama, and I don't want them. And if you can't fucking figure it out, I'm detaching. So I went and I grabbed my smoky quartz, and I held on to my smoky quartz, and I slept like a rock, like a fucking rock. But then I dropped my quartz, and I was too tired. I thought, shit, I dropped my quartz on the ground. And then I had my lucid dream, and I connected to the end, and that's what I saw. I saw the end of that. But I would have been disturbed by all of that, and I thought, I don't want the disturbance. So crystals are very, very powerful. They can help you. They can help you sleep. They can help you with so many different things. I blocked my twin from my dream. I blocked him. I didn't want him in my dream space because it wasn't him I'm blocking. It was all of that drama. It was all of that negative energy that was attached to his situation that I didn't want to have. So for you can use crystals to help protect yourself. That's what the smoky quartz was for me. It was protecting myself. And then when I had had a good night's sleep and I was well rested, then I allowed my twin back in. I didn't even know I allowed him back in because I dropped the stone. But as soon as I allowed it back in, he was back in, and I watched that wrap up, right? And I was okay. I was tired. You know, I'd had my sleep by then. So for you, I'm looking at the couples, the pairs. Isn't that interesting? The male's out in front on that team, and this time the female was out in front, and he's leading. One's leading at one time, and then the other one takes the lead. Right? They're learning from each other. They're following each other's lead. I like that. I like that. Everybody has something valuable to offer, right? But crystals are very powerful for you. You're going to be getting, and the reason they say that you're going to be getting ancient knowledge is because while you're dreaming, if you're having blocks when you're sleeping and you're not able to sleep well, if you're not able to recall your dreams, you get wisdom from your dreams. So the crystals will help you sleep, as well as meditation. If you're trying to figure out how to keep yourself centered when you're meditating, and get the most from it. Crystals will help you with that too. That's why I make those cosmic crystal clusters. You know, I made that, you haven't seen it yet today. I've got our reading, it's uploaded probably by now. But I made a new cluster, and it's awesome. It's Amazonite base, it's got Dalmatian jasper, it's got a clear crystal point, it's got kyanite, it's got selenite, and it has, I'm adding rose quartz to it, but it's powerful. All of those together, they're powerful. So draw on the knowledge that you get from spirit when you connect with the crystals. The crystals help you draw on the knowledge from different sources and different places to help you. Anyway, that's it. So Gina, I had a lucid dream this morning and remembered that I was given a pink crystal heart. It wasn't a rose quartz though, maybe agate. Pink crystal. It could have been pink tourmaline. It could have been pink tourmaline. Oh my God! I just realized I've got pink tourmaline. My mother had this pendant. It was beautiful, and it was stolen. It was either stolen or my brother sold it. I swear he sold it. It was supposed to have been mine. Most of my stuff was taken. My brother took most of my stuff that was supposed to be mine. But I wanted it because it was crystals, and it was watermelon tourmaline, amethyst, and peridot all together. And it was amazing. My best friend gave me a peridot bracelet. I have amethyst, and I said, I need to get pink tourmaline. And I just realized I have raw pink tourmaline. And that's the stone that I'm going to put on. Thank you for saying that. I'm going to put that stone. It isn't raw rose quartz. It's tourmaline I needed, pink tourmaline. We'll find out later why I needed that stone and why you needed it too. Rose quartz is the most powerful love stone, but pink tourmaline, there's a reason for that. That came up. Okay, who is next? My back is starting to hurt. It's hard for me to sit up. I'm all hunched over. Who was I? Who? That was, I don't even know who I just read for. Who did I just read for? Sandy I already read. Brianna next. Oh, thank you so much. God, you're on it. Then Felicia. Okay. Brianna next. I need one of those little seats that have a little backrest in my canoe. I've lost sight of our white heron and our couple. I'm gonna turn around. I don't want to look at them. I don't want them to bother me. Sometimes I'm antisocial. I'm gonna go over here. We need a new surroundings anyway. I like it over here. I'm gonna show you guys something really cool. Oh, it's super pretty. Hold on. Nature is there is nothing more beautiful, the artwork, than the artwork of nature. Okay, we're on this is the side I usually hung out on. Look at this. See how the skirt, how the palms, when they fall down, they make this skirt? Look at those beautiful little decorations on the edge. Isn't that pretty? Nothing is more beautiful than nature. Nothing. Okay. I did Natalie, thank you. Thank you from Natalie. All right. Oh wait, there's something else that's being said. The other part I remember, I fell into a puddle. It was spring, summer. It looks like I'd been shopping and had all these shopping bags in my hand. When I fell, I felt so weak I couldn't get up. I had to let go of all the bags in order to get strength to get up. People were around, but I didn't recall anyone coming over to ask me if I needed help. There you go, because you needed to drop your own baggage. You were carrying baggage that wasn't yours to carry, and no one's going to help you do it. You got to do it on your own. That's why. Okay, I'm going to turn around this way. I made it very clear to those men that I don't want to talk to them. Guys, I have guys hitting on me all the time, and I make it so obvious that I don't want to talk to them. I do. I'm not very subtle. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Somebody said something really inappropriate to me. Actually, you know what? It probably wasn't really. Yeah, it was. I'm going to say something right now. I'm going to say it right now. I went to see 50 Shades of Grey, right? And I said something, and it's not actually what I even meant. And I took it down because I had to explain myself. I said, I'm gonna manifest me some hot fucking sexy action, and what did I say? I said, I think this visualization will do the trick. And I was just being funny, because the truth of the matter is, I don't watch porn, and it isn't a porn. It isn't a porn. And this movie was particularly even less than the other two. Spirit actually guided me, and I just saw a fish jump out of the water again. Literally, huge one, jump out of the water. Spirit actually guided me to go because there were messages in this movie. I know what the messages are, and I understand the situation. But it wasn't about me watching other people. I don't get off on watching other people. I don't watch porn. I'll make my own. I'll make my own. I'll be with my partner, because I told you, I've made it all clear to everyone else, that the only time that ever I have sex with myself, I visualize my twin. The last time we were together, it's the only person I see. I don't look at other people and get off on that. That's not what I was there for. So I felt like I needed to say that, because it was inappropriate, and I took it down, and I changed it to, ooh, I love them coming in for landing that pair. It's really cool to watch. Right as I say that, a dove starts to coo. Soulmate connections prophecy. I needed to clear that up, because that isn't who I am. And you may not care about that, but my twin needs to hear that if he didn't understand. I didn't go watch 50 Shades of Grey so I could get all hot and bothered, so I could, and he doesn't do it for me. Sorry, he doesn't look like my twin. So it was the movie. But anyway, I had a man write to me and said, I want to go to that movie with you. And I don't know this person. And so I literally gave him a voice text. And I said, the only man that would go to a movie like that with me, the only man that I would take to a movie like that with me is my twin soul. And I said, and that was very inappropriate, what you just said. And he said, oh, geez, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, or whatever. And I said, yeah, well, now you know. So, I mean, I'm very blatant, and it was important that be said. So if my twin thought that I was getting off on watching whatever that guy's name is, he's like, what, 5'9"? My twin's 6 foot, 6'1", 6 foot, whatever. That guy's 5'9", he's not my deal. I'm not into blondes. Okay, I know, Sandy. So Sandy's saying, I love the trilogy. 50 Shades of Grey. It's learning to love unconditionally another person and yourself. Christian Grey was wounded soul, but Anna changed him with love. Yes, love heals everything. But also it was teaching her to stand up for herself too, because he was very controlling. He didn't know. That's the only way he knew how to love was because he didn't want, and he allowed himself to be with people without feeling. There was no feelings involved. And what bothers me is that older woman that was constantly after him, the one that taught him about sex. She didn't teach him about sex. She fucking molested him. He was a child. And she fucked his whole mind up about what love was. That wasn't love. It wasn't love. You stay away from a child, and I'm sorry, that person needs to stay away from my twin, and I don't ever want to be that person's friend, ever. That's not okay with me. And he needed to know that, and he needed to understand that instead of going back to that person to share his pain with, he should have gone to her, and he should have come to me. My twin should have come to me, not to that person. So that's what I got from that whole situation. And she told him, you hurt me. You hurt me. You went somewhere else instead of coming to me, and I've loved you all along. And that person hurt you. That person is the reason you're fucked up, because of her. So that message, the movie had a lot of messages for me. But it was definitely about standing up for yourself. And yeah, he needed to learn how to allow himself to love and allow himself to feel his emotions. He didn't know how to express himself. He couldn't even cry. His family said he doesn't even cry. He's a wooden boy, like in my dream. They say about my twin, he's a wooden boy. Well, I've seen my twin's love. I've seen his feelings. They haven't seen it maybe, but I have. And I know somebody hurt him. And that person, it takes everything in me, just like Anna, to hold it together and not want to fucking fillet that person. So let's switch subjects right now. Who's next? Brianna. All right. I want to be friends with that woman that took him. I think it was his best friend's mom. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Look, there's that boat, you guys. The turquoise boat. Oh, God. I saw that go out over the water the other day. That's a badass boat. You know what? I don't even care about the boat, and it's a wakeboard boat. It's a trick boat. I just love the color. Love the color. Turquoise. It's my favorite color. That's the color my room was painted when I was a little girl in the character home that I grew up in. Correct for neutrality on all levels. All right. My ass is broken. Oh, I just got a message. My mama Sherry gave me some socks and it says stay away from assholes, right? My twin's an ass. My ass is broken. My ass is broken. Oh, my baby. Okay, so here's the moon goddess. The moon goddess. Yeah, baby. It's all of us. It's all of us, our moon goddess energy. And see the light emanating from her crown, her higher self. She's connected, babe. She is naked, open, vulnerable, and ready. And what the spirit is telling you is look at all the smoke and illusions, right? All the master of deception, all the smoke and illusions all around her, and the snakes down here. Well, let's turn those rotten, nasty, freaking 3 snaky creatures, let's turn them into transformation, right? Let's turn that into transformation, because spirit is saying this time of unnecessary, this time of what you felt was unnecessary, just like what Christian Grey went through, my twin went through that too, and I've been through it too. That's why I related to that movie. And we're like, this shouldn't have had to happen, but the thing is, it did have to happen. It had to happen. You had to recognize who was real. You had to recognize who was a real friend, who was not a friend, who was a user, who used you, who hurt you. You need to realize. And once you figure that out and you come back to yourself and everything settles, once the dust settles, then the blessing reveals itself, because there's a blessing in disguise coming from this situation. That's what's going on with the moon goddess. And I understand that everything had to happen, even though it's fucked up and shitty. Had to happen. But it doesn't mean Christian Grey and Anna, they weren't friends with that woman who did that to him. They didn't hang out with him. She was cut off. That relationship was over. It was over. The one he connected to was the moon goddess. That was the one. There's your message. Bam! Who's next? I think that was Felicia's, right? So is it Tracy that's next? Let me know, let me know. There's that little pair. Look how beautiful, I love it. Look at his beautiful royal purple head. Oh, it's gorgeous. And you know, when I look at the females, you know, you think to yourself, I'm looking at that too, of the masculine and feminine energies of all of us. So you see the one with the dark head, right? That would be the masculine energy. And then you see the feminine in the background. And you look at the animals, right? And you would think that the mallard, oh, they're so beautiful with all their colors. But if you look at the female duck, she's so gentle. She's soft. Her feathers are soft and gentle. That's the nurturing, loving energy, right? That's the nurturing, loving energy. So you've got the divine masculine, which was, yeah, the aggressive, bold, beautiful, out there in your face. And then you've got the soft and gentle and pretty, delicate energy. And we want that both. We want that both, all of us. I want that in myself. Like I told you, I worked a really hard, long time to try and temper my aggressive energy. I want that energy, the aggressive energy, but it needs to be channeled in a proper way. But I like that delicate, feminine, soft, pretty energy. And you know what? I like that in my twin, too. And don't think that's weird. My twin has got lips that are much more beautiful than mine. They're full and they're red and they're gorgeous. And he's so beautiful he could be a female. He's gorgeous. But he's also got that very sweet, soft, genuine, loving, nurturing aspect of the feminine, the divine feminine. And that is what makes him so freaking phenomenal, because if you were to see him, I have to use him as an example because I just do. Walking next to me, right? So he's tall and he's powerful. He's the Black Panther, right? Strong. He walks with this power. You can feel the power emanating from him. But then when he's with me, away from everybody else, he's very soft and he's shy and he's gentle and he's sweet, and it's like, oh God, that's the one. I mean, you see the gorgeous one, the powerful one, and you're like, wow, you know, all the heads turn in the room and everybody looks at that. But I fell in love with the one that was inside. I fell in love with the one that was shy, the one that other people haven't seen. That one that fucking, whatever her name was, wounded the mother's friend. Ugh! That's the one she hurt. Okay, I gotta let that go, because that's when my divine masculine comes out, and these rings will hurt you if you come near my babe. I'm telling you. You recognize this stone. This is the moon goddess, and she packs a fucking powerful punch too. Who's next? If this is Felicia, just tell me. I'm just gonna start shuffling. I get to say this about me and my twin because he's not here and he needs to hear this. And it probably applies in your life too. You know, just because we're women doesn't mean we're not very strong. We protect what is ours. I mean, you think about a mother and somebody comes after her child, she's going to kick ass. She's going to kick ass and take names later. Right? Later. You come after who I love? Yeah, that was the one flexing her wings. I'm going to kick ass and take names later. We protect what is ours. And that is all good, right? Have you ever seen a mother? You've seen those videos where a car accident happens and the child is pinned underneath and the mother comes and fucking lifts that 3,000-pound car and throws it? Because nothing's going to stop coming between you and your babe. And my babe is my twin. So, telling you, this goddess will pack a powerful punch. All right, here we go. Correct for neutrality. And he called me goddess. He got it right. I just didn't know it at the time. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Want to talk about a power couple, right? Ooh, I can't wait till he comes home. Correct for neutrality on all levels. You know, I totally give up on him. And then I start doing these readings. And then he comes right back into my life again. Okay, here we go. He's staring at me right now, right there. He's staring at me right now. Look at his lips. That's my beautiful babe. Okay, your message, however, is divine will. Hi, Joy. Okay, this is Felicia. So divine will. So what Spirit is telling you is, look at this is the Alpha Omega. This is the great divine masculine. This is the father mother of all creation. Your life is unfolding in accordance with the divine will of your soul. This is happening according to the script that your soul dictated before you came here. So Spirit's telling you right now, we want you to let go of fear, let go of any apprehension. Listen, listen. You hear that, dove? A dove is supposed to be soft and gentle, right? But they're strong, and that one's loud. I'm telling you, I've been hearing this dove in the middle of the day, loud. So let go of the fear. You are protected. You are eternally protected. This is the divine masculine and the divine feminine together. Look at them. They're blended. This is the merging. They have merged. This is the blending. Fully protected, eternally blessed. They're asking you for a little bit of patience because everything is manifesting all in perfect timing. But that has happened. The joining has come together. The divine masculine and the divine feminine have merged. They have merged. People ask me all the time, well, why aren't we together? It's coming, but we have merged. There's a blending of the silver and the gold. It's already blended. I think I want a ring that has silver and gold in it. And a crystal. You can hear the dove. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, Tracy's next, then Phoebe. Are you still there, Phoebe? She probably fell asleep. Okay, hold on. Yeah. We only have one bar left on my... This is the longest family meetup. It really is. This is a long one. I'm going to upload this to YouTube, though. I think other people should see this. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality. My landlord's like, where the hell did she go? I always have to escape him. You know, he's in my pocket, or always want to be where I am, and I go running by. If he starts vacuuming, I'm like, okay, now, and I run, because he always wants to hang out with me. Okay, he's the sweetest guy on the planet, but, you know, okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. He's going to go away for a week to Mexico. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm so used to him being around. He's leaving, like, God, I don't want to think about this. This is my twin's birthday pretty soon. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. Ooh, okay. I like this one. We knew sex was on its way. We had to talk about Christian Grey and Anna, and then all the sex started happening. This is about and acute saying, yeah, this is fire. This is fire, baby. This is telling you that love, sexual energy, passions are aroused. This is the vital force. This is your kundalini. This is the snake. This is the snake. This is the positive snake that's being reignited. You know, my twin said to me when he found me in Sedona, wow, he goes, you're a Reiki master? I didn't know this about you. He goes, I've had my awakening too. My third eye, my pineal gland, my kundalini. No, he hadn't had his kundalini awaken. His kundalini was like pricked. Because full kundalini, none of us have had it fully awakened. We are having it awakened. This is the sun, the giver of life, the strength. This is a gift that's coming. This is a new infusion of sexual energy to light up your kundalini. This is something that's beyond your control. This is not something that you can fight. This is not something that you can direct. This is happening according to your soul's direction. This is beyond anything. So Spirit says all you can do at this point is surrender, baby. This is where you walk up with your hands and you say, cuff me, baby. This is where you surrender. Right? Oh, I'm laughing. Oh, I'm looking at something right now too. Look on the edge of that cloud. Do you see the tornado? Right there? That's bitchin'. It also looks like, oh God, it's beautiful. Oh, I love that. Isn't that interesting? The line, and then right there's a rainbow. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right at the bottom of it, there's a rainbow. It's like a cornucopia. That's what's coming. That's the sexual energy that's coming, and it's going to be bam, just like that. There is a rainbow right there. And that's how it comes. You can't, it's like a volcano erupting. Oh, I like it, I like it. Bring it, baby. Bring it. That's your message. Hey, Tracy. Thank you. Hiding in the rushes like Moses. Yeah, it's me. Oh, when the great wave comes, go to the mountain with the tablets. These are the tablets. This is the mountain. This is Moses. I gotta get my babe. Where's my little babe? I'm the babe. I'm the babe in the rushes. Oh, so he needs to come find me. Yeah. I'm in my little boat. I'm in my little boat. Oh, I'm laughing. Phoebe's next, and then Cindy. Okay. Are they still there? Phoebe and Cindy? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all. Remember in the in our crystal class, we were like, is Cindy sleeping? Like, give us a thumbs up or something. That was so funny. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I'm looking to see over here. I'm thinking there's got to be a crystal. There's got to be some kind of, because it's all covered in the, the yucky water, but I know that there's got to be something in here that I need. I mean, there's feathers in here. There's all kinds of feathers. This is the one lake that, it's hard for me to find really bitchin' rocks in. I do see something over there. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Come over here. This looks like where I want to go hiking. Can you imagine this in, I imagine this is what I would do as a little kid. I would get my little people and I would start playing in here. My son would do this for hours. He had animals, like all the rainforest animals, the AA animals, and he would spend his whole childhood outside. So these are giant cliffs that they would be climbing, right? Rock climbing. Look at the ants. Those are like the people. So this is huge. And then there's the water down here. God, it's bitchin'. I mean, I can literally get lost for hours in places like that. You're there, Phoebe? Okay. Joy, you didn't get a card? Okay. So Cindy, you're there? You guys are both there. Okay. So what we're going to do is... Phoebe, you're there. Okay. So we're going to do Phoebe, then we're going to do Cindy, and then we're going to do Joy, and then we're cutting it off, okay? Cindy first. Okay. The sun is sneaking around the corner. Look, the sun is sneaking around the corner. Isn't it beautiful? God, it's so beautiful here. I'm so glad I came out with you guys to do this. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for sharing this with me. Oh, I love it. You guys see the boat going out with the dog on the helm? I love it. He's like, let's go, Dad. Yay. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I would so love if my twins' family didn't hate me. If they loved me and we could do stuff like this. It'd be so much fun. It's so much more fun to be loved by people than hated. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll do what I need to do. I'll survive. Okay. Cindy, here we go. Just for you. Oh, Cindy, you need a holiday. We had this one, so there's stress. Stress on this one. To de-stress, you need a holiday. The spirit of the ocean is calling you. So we said that you can use this. You can use this lake. That's why we're out here. But whatever it is, and remember at the time, this mermaid needs to stretch. Needs to lean back, stretch, lift your head up from what's going on, because you are in need of healing. I know that. You're in need of healing. You're in need of peace. You need to connect to a large body of water, which is emotion, but also the real, actual body of water. They're telling you where you're at, you need to not be. They're saying you need a change of scenery. You need to go somewhere. You need to take a holiday. And they're telling you that when you take this holiday, everything's going to fall into place. But you need to do it. Nothing happens if you don't pay attention to the messages that Spirit says. And a lot of times, as I said, people will say, I can't afford to. I thought, bullshit. Do it. Figure it out. Don't let Spirit figure out how it's going to happen, but you need to take a holiday. And when you do, it's all going to fall into place. And I'm not going to say any more about that other than the fact that you need to stretch yourself. You need to stretch yourself up. Lean back. Connect with the mermaid. I need to stretch too. I like that. That's your message, and I stick with it. And here comes listen to the dove. Dove is stressing that. Because the dove is saying, take a break, pause, peace, soulmate connections. That's what the dove is talking about. God, look at the color green. That is the color of new growth. I mean, it is new growth, but oh, you guys, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm literally going to lose my mind. You have no idea who's up in that tree. Oh my God, the owl. There's a great horned owl up in that tree. I see him totally clear. I've got to go over there. Oh my God, this whole time he's been watching me. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I don't want to scare him away. I want to take a picture. Oh, I can't. I can't take a picture because I'm talking to you guys. Can you see him? Can you see him scratching his head? Oh my God, I can't stand it. Hold on, hold on. This whole time he's been watching us. In the middle of the day. Hold on, I'm going over there. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's nothing more majestic for me than I am the great horned owl. Oh my God, so is my twin. Oh my God. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do this so you can see him. He's right there. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Don't run away from me. Oh my God. He's trying to go into he's trying to hide. Oh, I can see you. Oh my fucking God. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay, see where the sun is? It's okay. I can see you. Oh my God, you're beautiful. Oh, okay. I know I'm talking too much, but I want you. Fuck. Okay, he's underneath. Oh shit. Okay. See right there? Can you see him right there? Oh my God. He's right there. He's literally, oh my God, I can't get over it. Turn around and look at me. Oh my God. Okay, can you see him? Can you see? He's big. He's big. He's big. Oh my God. Oh God, I can't stand it. See past the deception. See past the illusion. Oh my God. He's with me. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Okay, so the sun is right below him. See? Can you see him? Oh, he's beautiful. His eyes are huge. Oh, he's looking right at me. Hello. Hi. Hi. Oh, you are fucking gorgeous. Oh my God, you guys. Can you see him? Can you see him like me? Oh, baby, you're so beautiful. Hi. Oh, okay, I can't. And there's a black butterfly. Oh my God, there's a black butterfly. Phoebe's animal totem is a butterfly. And it's right there. It's right there by the eucalyptus tree. Eucalyptus is healing. Do you see the black butterfly? It just landed on that branch. Could you see that black butterfly? You probably can't see it. I'm losing my mind right now. I can't get over that. I can't get over that. Okay, I'm going to do this quickly and I'm going to get off and I'm going to take pictures. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, and he looked right down at me. He looked right at me. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, hold on. Phoebe. Okay, Cindy, I'm sorry. Oh God. Well, he's not going to fly away because he's in hiding. Right? It's the middle of the day. Oh, he's looking right at me. Oh, you are beautiful. His eyes are incredible. Oh my God. Okay, Cindy, here's your card. Oops, shit. That was really, really obvious, this one. I don't know, was this Cindy or is this Phoebe? It's Phoebe's? Okay. I don't know who the hell this is right now, but whoever it is. Oh my God. Yes, Phoebe, that's what I'm saying. It was you. You're the black butterfly, and I saw it right there. Oh my God, the owl is right there. He's right there. Oh my God. He's so big. He's so fucking big. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, I know. Okay. Blessings. Okay. Sorry. Okay, get back to work. Okay. There's a rainbow. Okay? There's a rainbow. They're telling you that you're being showered with love and light. Look at the light that's coming here. And your creativity's being stirred. You're being activated. Your energy's been set alight. This is why I'm acting this way. This is what's happening to you. An endless stream of rainbow colors, which is promise of great things to come out from after a storm, and it's stemming from your heart. This is coming from your heart. These blessings, this rainbow, they want you to connect to this energy. Oh, you know what I'm seeing in this? Look at these birds. Look at these. This is light. It's supposed to be light on the water, but can you see the white cranes? Look at them. There's a whole stream of them. Remember they said, go to follow the rainbow to your pot of gold, and there's the rainbow, but he's coming to me. Look at that. He's coming towards us. Oh my God, look at. Can you see it? Can you see it? Cindy? That last one was Phoebe's, but can you see it? Can you see the crane? The white heron? There's a whole stream of them. A whole stream of them, which means connect with your soul family. You've so fully supported. You're so fully surrounded. Look how closely they're connected. That's another message. Oh my God. The connection is it's almost like a river of light and a rainbow over top of it all. And you can let go of all of the darkness. This is nothing but wonderful. This is nothing but light and amazing. I love this. And I can't get over my freaking owl up there. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's your message though. That your creativity is being showered and you're being showered with love and light. And you've got support, a whole team of support, and nothing but good stuff coming now. Oh my God, great message. Phoebe's and yours are, oh my God. Joy is you're the final one, and then I'm saying goodbye because I'm taking pictures of my owl. Oh my God. Okay, let me shuffle. Hold on, I gotta turn around. He's looking at me like I'm insane. He is. Look at him. Can you see him? Your feathers are gorgeous, mister. I want one of your feathers. I want an owl feather. Actually, I've got an owl feather. I shouldn't tell you guys that. But I've been gifted with owl feathers, and they're freaking phenomenal. Excuse the French. Correct neutrality on all levels. Hey, I wonder if I'm the French girl in my dream. I keep saying that this little French girl that was chasing after my twin, and I'm just telling her to stay the hell away from my man. No, I'm not the French girl. The French girl is crude and rude and crass. That's why I say, excuse my French. I've got to stop that language. My landlord swears like a trucker, so I sound like this. It's terrible. I got to get out of that atmosphere. I told him that. I said, you're polluting my mouth. It's not very ladylike at all. He's staring at me right now. Look at him, you guys. Can you see him? Oh, he's amazing. Oh, God. Okay, joy. Correct neutrality. I'm going to slice my feet to ribbons when I go to try and take these pictures, I know. Okay, here we go. Joy. Oh, okay, I don't know which one is which. Well, I'm going to take this one. Reflection. The all-seeing eye staring right back at you. The all-seeing eye is staring at you. So, Spirit wants you to reflect on all the wonderful things in your life. Pay attention to what's real, what's important. Give thanks for all the blessings that you're receiving, like this. You know what? He's got a white chest. Can you see his white chest? He's got a white chest. Oh, God. So they want you to focus on stuff like that. Pay attention to all the blessings that you receive every single day. And they're telling you that you can energetically connect with the ones that you love. And they want you to, Spirit wants you to feel the energy within your heart. Connect with your higher self. Connect with the divine masculine. Connect with the feminine. It's all in here. It's already merged. It's within you. This is a time of deep reflection. Reflecting on all the beautiful blessings that you have. Like that. Why don't I ever take off with a real good camera and zoom in and get a picture of that beauty? He has a mate, you know. I've seen them as a pair here. You're welcome, Cindy. So that's it. That was one of them. The other one is this one. Ancient knowledge. So it's telling you right now, again, ancient knowledge is coming to you. So they want you to close your eyes and feel the love within you. This is Jesus coming forward, and the Om symbol, and all the esoteric symbols. This is connecting to me. When I look at this, I'm thinking of Archangel Metatron. I know it's Jesus that's coming forward because he looks like Jesus, but he represents spirit, ancient knowledge that's coming to you, and you need to connect with it. It's being rekindled within you. Maybe parts of yourself have gotten forgotten, or you've pushed to the side, and now it's being rekindled. So they want you to feel the love. The reason they show Jesus is because Jesus is the symbol of unconditional love. So feel that love and allow it to flow into your life and watch everything transform around you. When you connect to the right things, then everything transforms. When you put your focus on the good, when you focus on the blessings, like that, then the good stuff happens. The owl's insane. Okay, I know that I said that I was ending after this, but I'm going to do one for Cheryl Lynn because she always gets on when it's at the end, and she's the one person that was asking for a reading and was missed before, so I'm going to give her one myself, and then I'm going to hang up because I'm going to take pictures of my beautiful owl. Oh, I'm going to name him. It's Merlin. That's Merlin. I know my fish is Merlin. That's Merlin, though. Merlin's the wizard. So, oh, don't go away, Merlin. Don't go away. He's turning his back on me. Don't go away, you stinker. He's turning sideways. Maybe he's reflecting on all of this that we've been discussing. Merlin's amazing. Okay, here's yours. Okay. Final card for all of us. Tranquility. Okay, if this isn't tranquility, I don't know what is, right? We've been sitting here, I've been blabbing and laughing and doing all this stuff, and the whole time we've had the most incredible, glorious, powerful animal, one of the most powerful animal totems of all, because the great horned owl, I can't tell you the great horned owl, the wisdom from the great horned owl, seeing past the illusions and seeing past the deceptions and seeing the truth of the matter and connecting, oh God, the great horned owl, the blessing. They're talking to you about serenity and tranquility and being in a place of tranquility, and they're telling you that you can trust, because everything's going to turn out well. Everything is going to turn out okay. It's not going to turn out okay. It's going to turn out better than okay. It's going to fall into place, and everything is going to be peaceful. And that's the result. The result is peace and harmony. That's a beautiful message. Okay, he's looking at me again. But that guy's coming here. I'm going to tell him to stay away from me. How do I say it without being a bitch? Like, literally, they're fishing. They're allowed to fish here, but I don't want to talk to them. I could say, I'm going to keep you guys on, because I'm going to say I'm doing a live reading. So I'm doing a live reading, in case you're wondering. What? Oh, that's funny. I have like a whole following of people, and I'm doing like a live reading. And we have an owl above me, and I'm like, they can't come here and scare my owl. He's huge. In the middle of the day. Pardon? I'm a spiritual teacher. I'm a psychic. What? They're staying away from you because I told them I'm a vegetarian. They're all around me. Sorry. You gotta go that way to get them. Away from us. Yeah, see, he's turning. See, okay, I wasn't real bitchy, right? I wasn't really nasty. You need to stay away because you're not gonna eat my fucking fish. They're not even supposed to. This is a catch and release lake, but I think that's bullshit, you know? Don't tell me it doesn't hurt them. I've already made a decision. I ate fish. I can't eat fish anymore, and I've stopped. I stopped. It's been, I don't know how many days ago, I realized all of a sudden, Merlin's my friend, right? Merlin's my friend. These fish come to me. They're my friends. I can't eat them. So that's it. Now I'm a full-on vegetarian. No fish. I can't do it. Okay, that was your message, I think, right? I think that was the end of it. I think we're done. Hey, Tracy. I don't know if we're done, because I got to take a picture of him. It's getting dark, and I'm going to let you guys go. My arms are about ready to fall off from holding up this phone. It's probably been 3 hours that we've been on. God knows. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for being my secretary and helping and giving Sandy a break. Have a beautiful weekend. You've seen 3 owls? Oh, wow. So there you go. The owl. You think about the owl as a great daddy, right? The daddy. He's a, God, does my twin have a child? Jeez, I keep getting that message. He's a great daddy. Wow, geez, he's got somebody else's kid? That would suck for me, but good for him. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. Oh, Lisa? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I hope I can get pictures. I didn't realize there's one for Lisa. Yes, we'll do one for Lisa. Shit, then I got to go. I got to get pictures of my owl. If he flies away before I get him, I'm going to be bummed. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Good news. That works. Good news is on your way. Something beautiful is about to manifest. Feelings like you're floating on a cloud. Super good news coming your way. So it's going to be time to celebrate. Now, it doesn't have to be something ginormous, right? I got a really beautiful little mermaid pendant in the mail yesterday. The other day, somebody sent me shampoo. That was nice. That was good news, okay? So be grateful for the small things, for the little things. But there is good news coming your way. And something beautiful is about to manifest, whatever that is for in your life. But we have to remember, that was pretty fucking amazing. I mean, that's something beautiful that was manifesting in our life, right? I mean, that's pretty amazing. I don't know. Maybe people don't get as excited about animals as, I mean, they didn't seem to think it was a big deal. Of course not. They're murdering fish, right? But who knows what it is? Whatever it is, you're going to feel really good. And there's going to be a celebration of sorts. You're going to feel really, really good. So that's a wonderful message. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. I love you. If anybody wants help with dream analysis or life coaching or a personal reading, clearly I'm in a very peaceful place for it. If you'd like to get yourself a Queen of Wands ceremonial sage wand, they have Reiki crystals attached or a crystal cluster. Go to my website, www.theangelswhisper.com. I feel like I have to rush this, and I shouldn't have to, right? It's like I'm putting a plug in or something. You know how to reach me. If you want a reading, my website is, my email is sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. There's a donate button on my page if you want to donate for all the time I give. That would be great. Emphasis on that. I'm up for donations. Anyway, have a very beautiful, blessed day, you guys. I hope that you have enjoyed this as much as I have very much enjoyed it. And I'm going to try and get some really good pictures of my Mr. Merlin the Wizard Owl. I love you guys. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. See ya. It won't go. I'm trying to say goodbye.